and
Welcome to
to
Kegs Guild,
all of the amazing things in
where
Kyra.
we are trying to figure out how to deal with cults in today's society,
Because you've
especially
been
if
there.
they're snake people.
I pretty much know how to deal with the cold.
But I've been there. But you've been there.
Stuff these people in
I've
my
been there.
group.
You and I are one.
Pop quiz, folks, in case you're still watching. What's the difference between a cult and an occult?
And oh my gosh, we could do tricks like
Why do I feel a dad joke
read
coming?
whatever I think.
They're all dad jokes.
So go ahead. Or we could read each other's mind and we could like send each other message back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, this is all very interesting. I love the preparations because, honestly,
It's all going to fall apart in 5 minutes.
yep. Pretty much. Woo! Pre-planning. I need to retcon some things that happened. I'm just kidding. When last we left our party,
He was actually dead.
the unicorn squad had some hard choices to make. They were pretty beat up after the battle with the snake folk, and and they had discovered a secret hole that's likely to lead to their hideout. Bum, bum, bum.
Going down the other hole though, because we're being led to anyway.
What?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Their hideout, their temple, all of that. Does that make you feel better? Udaquad sent Willard into the hole. Check it out. Good usage of Willard. See, people are using you appropriately. Willard went down into the tunnel, and it went down about 100 feet, and without getting out of range of you, went further, like not down, but further down the tunnel. You picked up some conversations, but you didn't quite make it out. Let's see. You guys buried Sleeta up to her neck.
They didn't let me get to the fun part though.
I don't know what the fun part was, but she basically told you guys she has no idea what's going on about these attacks. She feels like she's being controlled. Her and Takira had a nice heart-to-heart about things, and she revealed that she didn't really believe Takira because of the blood incident.
Right, which wasn't real.
But she didn't know that.
Right.
So, but then she, in
Sounds
private,
like
I don't think you've revealed this to anybody, but she had a special stone that Raznisi said that you gifted him to Kyra. Takira gifted him.
Which was a lie.
Right.
It was a sending stone, and Bobbins is listening on this conversation, as always.
Were you? Anyway, so she was communicating to Raznisi, and you talked to him. And he said he needed you. He said that people don't believe him. After he met you 150 years ago, he went back to the pyramid and did what he did for you. But he says his soul's escaping him.
Which he's dying. He's growing old and dying.
And what else did he say? He said that he wants you to come to the temple and to go with Sleeta. She can get you there.
Right.
So that's what happened with that. Then Sleeta suggested that you go to the other entrance because it seems like there's two factions here in this place. There's some that follow Fenthaza who worships Dendar the Night Serpent. And then there's Raznisi who believes in Takira, the desert goddess. So, she also suggested again, like she's really pushing, like, well, let's either us only go, and maybe Udaquad because he could change how he looks, or bring the others as prisoners.
Well, I don't think they have to come as prisoners. I think we can all march in confidently because they are my disciples.
I won't be seen anyway.
She absolutely already had this conversation, but she urged you that that is a mistake. That because there aren't, enough. Well, there aren't, like there's not protections in place with this other faction. She's really suggesting that Venthaza's faction is a problem.
Yeah, we can just kill all of them.
Could I lend?
Oh, sure.
I mean, we just let Blanche kill them all, actually.
No, don't kill
We
my
just lure them
people.
outside and let Blanche just lighten
Well,
them down one at a time.
Just
Fanthaza, we don't want to kill. Ramnisi,
I
no,
have a-
Fanthaza, we want to kill, right? Because they worship the
Yeah,
night
that's-
serpent.
Yeah, Rosnisi is the one that worships her.
Yeah,
That's the one she
because-
met originally in
okay.
the desert.
Oh, I have an idea. Why?
Did it kill all of Venthaza's
I
faction?
have a hat of transformation. Can I lend that to somebody?
Oh, what?
Good. Well, does it have to be help me out. Attuned?
Probably, but we could attune it to them. I could
Yeah,
lend it.
it only
Yeah.
takes like,
I mean, is
an
our
hour or
okay.
so, a short rest.
is our concern that we're going in with like potential dangerous non-Yuan-ti folk? Is that like what we're concerned on?
The concern, well, I mean, let's see. What do you know? You don't really know. You're not part of this, but the concern is that these are Yuan-ti folk, and you are not Yuan-ti. You're not
Well,
of the
I mean-
snake people, so
Then
Were
should I have Blanche attuned to the hat or Hedok?
Hedok.
But we could always have them carry you. Like
Nelyani's the loudest.
Mm.
She is the loudest.
I'm
That's
just
a
saying.
good point.
I wouldn't have her go in the.
Well, Blanche can just transform into an animal. She wants to be not assumed to be human. Or
Oh
elven.
yeah.
You also
She can
have
just be a
this hole that
dog.
you're at right now.
Although I don't know how Yuan-ti ever acted dogs.
Did she turn into a snake?
She's
Yeah.
seen Snake before.
Can who turn into a snake? Oh,
Leah.
Yeah, Blanche.
Oh yeah. She could turn
So-
into a snake, but not a snake person.
So
Yeah.
the only problem is Nayani.
Does the Kyra go riding in there on a Blanche snake?
Yes.
I am
Yes!
The giant constrictor.
All my dreams are coming true. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
Alright.
Blanche is gonna be a giant snake that I ride in on.
Mhm.
We're gonna have Hedok attuned to the hat, so he'll be like a big
I'm having a
monster.
memory. You guys remember in do you guys remember this big scene that the Kyra was working up with the birds and all this nonsense?
No.
Big scene in a bar with all these birds, these ravens. You're doing all your thaumaturgy shit, and then the
And then
roll
Raven
was like
actually came.
the roll was like the worst roll.
No,
ever.
that you're mixing up a couple of them. There was one, yeah, you're mixing up the time.
A few times she had bad rolls.
Yeah, you're mixing up. There was one time that the crows came, and actually I rolled well, and I did so well with like the crows and everything that actual crows came. But you're thinking of the time that Nayani was in the bar talking to these guys, and she rolled well enough, but I was like, no, I'll take it from here, Nayani.
I might
And
be
then
mixing
you
some things
failed.
up. I do remember some, but it was definitely a bar scene. Anyway, so
No, you're right. It was just not the crows, or like maybe I tried to do crows again, but yeah. Anyway, I was a flat.
all right.
No,
So we got Blanche a snake, Uduquad the visage.
What are we gonna do with Nelyani if you give the hat to it?
Can I ride the
No.
snake?
Well, we both can ride the snake.
Yes.
Your
I
little-
want to ride behind you though, so they don't
That's
see
the
me
Blanche
until I
who rides on top of them, really.
Obviously,
peek my head over, right? Like I'm not a child.
Blanche,
Like,
are you allowing
No.
Uruguay to ride on
You
top
are
of you?
a
How do you feel about
divine.
that?
You are a divine.
I think she's fine. She's drinking.
Who I sent a piece of me to the other realm. So now I've been there, and I've come
Oh
back.
my god.
mhm.
And could your lower half be like all snakes? So like your upper half is like human, or no? Because then how are you gonna die?
No, yeah, because I still
Can
have
I
to,
look like
the
the sand
limbs.
snake in Beetlejuice, where it's like black and white stripes and like big eyes or
What kind
something?
of what kind of snake is that? It's a celestial one. You wouldn't know it.
You ain't got it. Just wink at it.
You wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Silly
Anyway,
Yanti of this
so-
plane.
You got a couple of things to figure out here. A, are you going to, well, how are you going to do it? But are you going to go in the other entrance, or are you going to go in this one here?
Oh,
where
we
this hole
already
is?
decided that. I thought we were already at the other entrance, or maybe we're not. But we okay.
No,
I
we're
guess.
not. You're not.
Yeah, we're going to the good
You
entrance.
kind of decided, but I was allowing you to. You haven't
Yeah.
moved anywhere.
Yeah, we're going to the entrance of my people. My people.
According to what Selita said.
According to what Sleeta remembers.
Is like, have we determined if Selita is part Yanti or Yanti? Is she pureblood? What?
There you go, Blanche. I think you can decide the coloration patterns yourself if you want to.
Giant constrictor snake. Wait a minute. Let's see a history check if you even. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a CR2 too, so she can do it.
Can she do CR2?
Yeah, pretty sure she can.
I thought she
Better
could
look.
go up to like.
Yeah,
Better look. I'm looking. I'm checking on you.
because remember her moon thingy gives her better CR.
Let me just see.
Scarier creatures.
CR2 sums of bees. No, CR2. CR1.
Yeah, but she's through the moon, dude.
Oh!
Yes.
I need you to be always casting inspiration on me. You need to be always casting.
Nope, still CR1.
That's not true. I know it doubles it.
No, it doesn't. It says you can use your wild shape to transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as 1. You ignore the max CR column of the beast shapes table, but must abide by other limitations.
Keep going. Druid of the moon.
Oh, wait, starting at 6th level, you can transform into a beast with a challenge rating as high as your druid level divided by 3, rounded down.
So that would be 2, because she's 7th level.
There you go. So, CR2, and Giant Constrictor Snake is one of those, huh?
Yep.
Oh boy. Let me see if I got something fun for that. Giant Constrictor Snake. Yeah. I got something for that.
It's a huge beast too.
I was like, everything about this makes me uneasy, but I'm okay.
Oh, he is huge.
I mean, swim feet of 30 feet.
Wow. That's tough. That's tough. He might even. No, he only.
Oh, it's only got an AC of 12 and hit 60 hit points, so it's not like
I still. Yeah, but I think Blanche is
Invincible.
13, so. Meh.
yeah.
All right. So, anywho. So do you guys want to head to the other entrance? That's the case. Fun times.
I just say so. So Hidak, I'm lending him my hat, and he's gonna just be like a big old Yuan-ti, like a big Yuan-ti.
Oh, what are we doing with Naliani then?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. How about we just
Put her in a cage.
Would it be unusual for the construct to be carrying her and have her act like she's dead or fainted? I don't know how Yanti would react to a construct.
or she could come in like being
I guess this is a
carried by-
golem.
and we could blindfold her and we could say she is our soothsayer. She's
However you want to sell it.
She could also be a sacrifice too, but then they might try to take.
Well, no, because then they
word
might
on that.
die, and then we're gonna have like a
I-
big.
I
I'm
think you
trying to
could-
avoid that.
You can do whatever you want with her. Just have the golem carrying her and have it pretending like you're giving the golem commands. So you say, "Hey, golem, come here." Then obviously Neliani would issue the command mentally for it to come to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to coordinate it, but you should act like you're giving it commands. That way, it seems like it's in your control.
Yeah, but why? So why is it carrying Neliani?
I don't know, because she's a prisoner. Just say she's a prisoner. That's simple.
Mhm.
She's my divine prisoner. And
Yeah, she's a prisoner of a defying god.
But the way of getting her and the golem in is you act like you control the golem. Therefore, they don't, react badly to a giant golem.
Yeah, so I'll just say like she's my prisoner, and if they try to I'll be like, no, she's my prisoner. I don't know. We'll work
Do
with
things to demonstrate that you control the golem, like when we meet them.
that. Right.
Not nothing special. Just like golem, stand there, and then obviously Neliani would make it go stand there.
Right. Love it. Love
Okay.
it. I'm 100% in agreement with this, and I love that. I just need to figure out they're gonna ask about Neliani, so
You could just say she's a vessel. Since I'm already there, they're going to be like, what the hell's this little Takira? Just be like, I require a future vessel.
okay.
Right? I mean,
That's what I'll say. That's very vague. I require a future vessel.
duh.
It doesn't even mean anything. But
You don't understand these gods. Do you have a wire?
Okay.
Fancy Takira over here.
So
we've got our plan.
you have a
This is
plan.
What fun. The theatrics for everything. I'm living. This is all live, laugh, love right now. Okay.
Okay. All right. So
Wait there yet?
no, I need someone to give me a D20.
People are slow.
That's fine.
2.
I know, right? This is good. This set the tone for my rolling that's been the last few sessions, by the way.
You're
can't roll above a 10.
You're just getting it out of your system. It's
I can't roll above a
fine.
10, so it's fine.
I mean, every time I come back, I'm always scared about rolling.
Other people rolling your perception checks are mostly
Um,
on par with yours.
Speaking of
Except
perception
once in a while.
checks, I will need Rochelle and I'll do Rochelle, Udaquad, and Bobbins. Give me a perception check.
Oh, great.
What am I doing a perception check for?
Oh, I bet Orvex is shitting his pants right now.
Oh, look
Oh,
at see, look
he's-
at
We're gonna hide him.
He's
just
been shitting
keeping
his
with
pants
the
for a while.
theme.
We should
Yeah.
just hide
I don't
him.
see shit. That's good. The
I-
person who's not good at perception actually sees something.
Well, hold on. Ready? I know, right? Here goes mine. Yeah. I'm just like.
Well, let me go back a little bit.
That's the same thing I rolled, except I get +6.
Did you guys? Did you? Oh no, she's turning into a snake. Never mind. So nobody's getting the hat, right?
No, Hedok's getting the hat.
Hedok. got the
Hedok's
hat.
getting the hat.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Because we're a little short snake man. I'm a snake man. Skip it, bop, bop.
The pen keeps falling. So the hat is a hat of disguise, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does require attunement.
Right.
Ooh.
So
You know.
you're gonna have to take a little bit of time to do that.
Well, that's fine.
All right. Well, that being said, it's about the time of a short rest. So, does anyone want to use hit dice?
I thought we
We
already,
already did
tested.
this.
We
Yeah.
already
Wait.
tested.
Well, he needs. Well, if he wants to attune.
We'll have to force a short rest, y'all.
Yep.
I mean, that's okay. During the short rest, I would like to look at the Red Wizard spellbook to see if there's anything notable to me.
Do I get any
Uh,
spell slots back with a short rest?
No. but
No, we
Uruquad does.
slowly rested. We slowly rested.
We did.
Yeah.
No,
That's
we
what-
did a short rest because we were
Because
pressed
we had
for
to.
time.
We had to. No, because we had to bury Selena in a hole. Then we had to dig her out. That took hours. Then we decided we were gonna go to the entrance, and that was a ways away. So we have to take a rest. We have
But
to.
you never
I
did.
think you're
That's the
exaggerating the
point.
time.
I thought we did. I thought we.
None
decided
of that took hours.
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna take a rest. We're gonna rest.
We did a short rest.
Yeah,
during
you
the
did a
last
short
time.
rest.
It's
Yeah,
an
but-
hour, 1 hour.
Originally, you guys were going to go right into the tunnel. So you guys took a short
Yeah.
rest and did healings. And then you guys went into RP mode. That's how it went.
Well, it's
So.
been like we should just rest.
Like a long rest. Well, it's, 11 in world time. You can rest if you want to. You can rest if you want to, but I'll attack you with some snakes.
Hey. 11 p.m.
11 a.m.
How did that happen? It's been hours. Did we stay up all night?
You guys woke up early, 7 a.m., and started doing stuff.
Well, whatever. Let's just go. Let's party.
Anyway.
Short
If
rest.
you remember, if I take you back, you guys woke up from a long rest and then walked into the city, got ambushed by yuan-ti, then did a short rest, started healing. So that's how you got from 7 a.m. to now 11 a.m.
Okay.
Anyhow,
So
We don't want it. The goal, which we know isn't going to happen, the goal is that we're not going to be fighting these yuan-ti anyway. My hope is that we're not going to be fighting these yuan-ti.
the point is, if you're going to take a short rest, do you want to use hit dice to heal up more, since you have to take the time? I'm giving you the opportunity to do that. And also, I need a d20.
this isn't a hard decision. If you didn't do it before, I don't know why. You
I
use
know.
you can use as many pit dice as you want, so we already did it.
Who needs a healing? I can't see any.
Nobody
I'm-
does
I'm
now
at-
because we
I
use
thought we
hit
already
dice rather
did
than
that,
waste
yeah.
spell slots.
I'm at 54 out of 56.
You're fine.
Give me
Yeah.
a d20.
Me?
You're
Anyone.
Oh, you-
very slow.
you don't do the d20s anymore. I was put.
I'll do it for you next
Alright.
time.
He's trying to get it out.
You don't know
okay?
that those are bad.
I know.
I
I'm
have
teasing.
no idea what they mean.
I'm teasing.
All right. So, you guys
Can't roll
eventually
above a 10.
make it to this area. And here it's very clear the entrance to you. Or the entrance is very clear to you.
Where you at?
Right here.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
City center.
So you see a very obvious tunnel that descends into the earth. You also see some muddy cart tracks that leave the it looks like they come and go from this entrance. Selita looks to you all and is like, we should prepare.
What?
Get into your whatever your mode is, party mode, whatever it is you guys are doing.
Have you ever encountered the yuan-ti before?
Yeah, we already encountered them.
Well, no, I'm asking like in a social setting, not an attacking setting.
You start a cult with one.
I just want to know how comfortable she is because I feel like we're all on super high guard about not being non-yuan-ti.
Are you talking to Salita?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just making sure like Salita is like confident in meeting yuan-ti and not coming under attack.
She
or-
when you're asking her these questions, she's like looking to Kyra like,
And I'm just like, I know, sweetie. It's absurd.
I'm gonna get my little hand, my snake hand, and tell her, because I don't want you to kill us if it's not needed.
she just like looks again to Kyra and The mistake.
What's a mistake?
We're all gonna end up dead.
Oh, I love that.
Not you,
saying-
Takira.
Are you saying you do not have faith in Takira? Your lack of
If
faith.
you protect me from Raznisi.
Of course I'll protect you from Raznisi. Do you worship and fear Takira or Raznisi? Who has brought you back again and again? Takira. Okay? Just remember that.
We
You
could always
guys,
go.
you guys hear like activity like coming from this tunnel area.
Okay, so Hirak looks like
There. I'm gonna go look.
a Yuan-ti. A Yuan-ti, his same height, his same weight.
Hey, look at that! Another roll not above 10
What?
to die.
It's a 19.
I get plus 10 in
It's like-
stealth.
Okay. So anyway, she's looking at you all like Blanche. You're still Blanche, as far as I know. I mean, what's the plan here?
You gotta snake out.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
gonna go hug her leg so as she's snaking out and just the girth grows in my arms.
It's a
So,
little,
are you turning into this giant snake? Are people
Yeah.
jumping on top? What's the plan here?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn into a giant snake.
Oh yeah, I'm just hugging that
Nelyani, what do you
trunk.
look like?
Alright.
She looks like
Me?
Yeah, what do you look
Herself.
like?
she's just gonna
No, she's got
pretend-
the hat of disguise. Or no, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Hirak has a hat of disguise. What does Hirak look
I'm-
like?
Me.
Hirak
Yeah,
looks
you're
like
you.
a snake version of Hirak.
Who owns Hirak the character right now?
Nobody's assigned him.
All right.
Who wants to play you, Doc?
I was like, he played last.
I'll
he
be
played last week,
I'll
didn't
be Hirak. That's fine. Well, I've got a lot going on though. But
And Nelyani, what are you doing? You're just gonna walk in?
I was gonna say,
she's being
No.
carried by her golem.
I'm the dramatic princess being carried
What about Orvex?
by the golem.
I'll
He's
play
hanging
Doc.
out around the golem's neck
We're hiding him.
like a fur.
He's being hidden away.
Oh, alright.
Wait,
I'm playing
not sure I'm
Doc, by the
following
way.
here. So the golem's going in or not?
When he's gonna carry, yes, the golem's going in with Nelyani. And I'm gonna say I control the golem, and
Yeah.
Nelyani will like whisper things to the golem. So Nelyani, you're gonna pretend you're either dead or sleeping. You choose.
She doesn't have to whisper. It's a mental command.
Right.
But
Because you are going to be my divine vessel that I'm preparing for the next level.
awakening.
Nelyani is the vessel.
She's the next vessel.
The
for
next
awakening.
vessel. Okay, what
Mhm.
about Orvex?
Orvix, we're gonna hide him in a tree outside.
Orvex is on his own. Got it.
You just sent
Okay.
that boy to his dad.
I mean,
Let's just put him really high up in a tree. Really high up.
so horrible.
And we say, be very quiet, Orvix.
Are we coming after Ramnisi as part of our ultimate goal to like get this lynch?
So they've got a cube.
The Yuan-ti.
Yeah, the Yuan-ti have
Okay, okay. I just wanted to know how this fit into it. Like, I'm like, is this just like side quest mockery? Because like I do that shit all the time on every single game I play. I'm like, side quest, let's do it.
Yeah, no. There is a cube. There's a cube. But like
Okay.
also, I know it's not gonna work out, but I really want to give it a go. I really would like a cult.
I mean, why not? Why not? If we can go in peacefully, come out, that's
and
fine.
come out with the cube.
Yeah.
That would be so epic.
Mhm.
Or we could, if the other Yuan-ti come, we could like kill off those Yuan-ti and then be like, look, my cult. Look what
I
I
mean,
did for you.
Yeah, DJ Baby Snake Hands is on board here.
All right. So, you all do your song and dance. You start going in. Orvex is, oh, I don't know about this one.
I have my
So,
hands
I'm
up above
scared.
Takira, like they're
I
part
mean,
of
he is
her.
in the tallest tree.
Let's give Orvex a stealth real quick. Okay, I'll go hide over here.
Give him inspiration, Udi.
I think we should just bring him along as a prisoner.
Okay.
That's not bad.
15 in bed.
Well, if we bring her in as a prisoner in a sacrifice, then
You can't even
they-
see him. So don't worry, he's hiding so good.
if
Yeah,
we
I was
do that-
about to bless him with some guidance, but he disappeared in front of my eyes. I can't see anything
Gives
above.
no perception.
You'd have trouble spotting a rock on the ground.
I do. I do.
Except for Blanche, she gives him a wink. She can see him. But yeah, I see you, bitch.
Blanche
No,
possible.
Blanche wouldn't say
Passively
that. Anyhow, so you guys set it up. You guys are gonna walk. You're gonna descend this this tunnel. Salida's
Wait.
leading behind.
Okay.
We got Snake. We got Takira on the snake with a flaming sword. Got Udi Tooty, like with snake arms, a little
no, I'm
boy.
behind Takira, so she
Or little
appears more
Takira?
like-
Is your little arms, snake arms, like wrapped around my belly?
And we got Bobbin
No,
stealthing.
they're like up in the air, like behind you, like snake appendages.
Okay.
Yeah, we're riding in on the snake.
Got it.
Robbins is just invisible.
Okay. This all sounds
Semi.
good.
Johnny being carried in by the golem as my prisoner / vessel. Hidak is a big old yuan-ti. Am I controlling Hidak? Does that mean?
I'm controlling Edok.
Hidak is a big old. Well, he's however big Hidak is the exact size yuan-ti he is.
He's a 4'11" Yuan-ti.
But he's like stout, so he's the muscle.
His weight's way low though.
Yeah.
Weird.
And
We have Blanche as a constrictor.
A huge constrictor, which is like this tunnel better be large.
oh, I'm in my finest robes. I'm in my finest attire. And I've put on some perfume.
Where did you get all that?
I've stolen so much stuff.
Yeah, she stole that fine robe from
From us.
it's from Strahd.
There was like a house. I got a leather outfit. I have a.
I'm just giving you shit. It's fine.
I have lingerie. I got the whole shoot shebang.
Exactly.
So I have some fine robes. I have some beautiful fine robes.
Okay. Where's the rest of the peeps? Are they behind you then? Is Salida behind you, or is she in front of you?
Yeah. So Solita is next to us, but like a little behind. So like she's
Okay.
able to like say go this way.
You taking
So
a
she's
dominant
like
roll?
one-
Yep.
She's like she's like next to us, but like a step behind. So like next to us. Leading the way, but I'm like the leader,
Right.
And then we're riding Blanche.
The guardian.
Who's behind me? Gollum is in the back carrying Nalyani. Hidak is probably walking like right at the tail, either next to or in front of the golem. Or should he be on? So if Salida, Salida's on my right and Hidak's on my left.
You can have them both on one side in this space.
Well, let me see.
You can't see this space. I'm putting it all together here.
Yeah, that's fine. Just have Salida closest to me.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta stop.
Do I
and
have
do
you
that.
all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. Do you?
7. Okay. All right, here. This is where it gets interesting.
And then hold on.
Nope. No holding on.
Are you ready?
I was just seeing what my thaumaturgy can do.
It's in a book. Just take a look.
So,
Read
you guys
it.
start heading down this wide passageway. So, like I said, it was pretty obvious that this was an entrance to something. There was cart tracks, mud, and it leads down to a set of bronze doors.
Oh, good.
Coiled serpents decorate the metal on the doors. There's like a sliding hatch at head height, and 4-inch wide holes pierce the base of each door. There you go. And there you are. Can you see anything?
No.
And that, my friends, is because dynamic lighting is failing. Hang on. We can fix. Blanche, can you see anything?
Well, I can have for thaumaturgy. I
Hey,
can.
Blanche, do you have dark vision?
Yeah. Well,
You-
I mean, I guess as a snake,
I think, yeah, up to 10 feet. You're talking about with that constructor, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think-
10 feet.
oh, I guess it's blind sight. So it's a little
Blind
bit
Blind
sight,
sight.
10
different.
feet.
Yeah.
That means it can see no matter what, basically, up to 10 feet.
Really?
Mhm.
Even
Wait.
in real dark, like magical darkness, you would have no problem up to 10 feet
Mhm. I guess
Okay.
technically,
because you sense things through vibrations and stuff.
Okay, can you see anything?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, let me go back.
Oh, I see what the
No.
problem is. Hang on.
It's a really long map, like vertically long.
I see blackness.
It's a very black vertical map.
And I'm zoomed out all the way, so I should see something eventually.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're starting you on the top of the bottom.
Ooh, have we left already?
Are we there yet?
I was going to say I
Yeah, I
should.
moved the map, but
I was going to say I should have taken one of the heads of the
can you see
Yeah.
now?
Oh, yeah.
from the side of people that don't like me and come in with a head on a spike.
Mm,
Takara, do you have night vision?
Yes.
yes.
What is it, 120?
60.
Night vision up to 60 feet?
I don't know. Okay.
Thunder tiefling.
Let me look.
Don't really see much.
It's 60 feet.
Okay.
I love that IKEA is like promoting their midsummer celebration. I'm like, I
think-
kind of want the movie Midsummer.
Oh my god,
celebration.
that movie is like so weird.
I think I found it very beautiful.
Does Udaquad have night vision?
That you would.
I do, yeah. I have dark vision, not night vision, but
Same thing. But yeah.
okay.
What is that? Is that 120?
No, it's 60, half of that.
Standard races are 60 feet, Sean.
No, but he has dark vision, which is different.
No,
Or no,
dark
I mean
vision.
he has the. Wait, what do you have?
Dark vision.
So
is
I just
oh, yeah,
yeah
dark vision.
yeah
Okay,
I have
sorry.
dark vision.
I
There
thought,
is
I'm thinking of
there is
my freaking
Eldritch
warlock with
Sight.
my that special
The
120
devil
foot vision
sight or
thing.
whatever.
Devil
Yeah.
Sight, yeah.
All right.
Edok has it too, and so does Bobbins. Just an FYI. I think almost the entire party has dark vision.
Sorry, guys. I set up this dynamic lighting and. Yeah.
Oh, this is a dead end. Let's turn around.
Okay. I think everybody can see, right?
I can.
Okay, cool. All right, so
Oh,
you come.
as we enter too, I'm gonna send out just a blast of thaumaturgy. And there's like whispers, like as we enter into I send out whispers of like ominous whispers of
Just in the area.
yeah, just like sending it, like send it, blast it through the tunnel as we enter.
Let the theater kid play D&D.
Okay. Let's see. One second.
Is there a door here? Is that
Yeah,
what I'm
those are
seeing?
bronze doors that slide.
Okay. Just let the snake push him open.
What's that?
Just let the snake push him open.
I can fling them open with my thaumaturgy, which I
Okay.
do.
Okay, so as I mentioned, there's holes. There's holes at the bottom of these doors, and as you approach, a snake slithers through one of those holes and transforms into a yuan-ti that has the snake head and body of a man. And he appears before you all, and let's see.
And the whispers are going the
Hang on. Now I'm lost on my sheet.
It's the effect she has on you.
Ah, here it is.
It's all the whispers. They're distracting you.
Yeah, the whispers do distract me. So you're any. Are you saying that in Draconic?
well no, this is thaumaturgy.
Draconic being the language, but
Yeah.
her name wouldn't change depending on the language. It's Takira.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. That's all you're saying is Takara. Yes, that's true. All right,
Yeah.
so he just looks at you all.
And we're like, I'm big and I'm domineering and I'm
Oh yeah, he's very surprised at what he sees, and he sees Salida and he says, "Salida, what is this?"
And then thaumaturgy again. I'm gonna make my voice really big. Booms like 3 times louder and like vibrating the gloom and like, I am Takira. I have returned.
Love it.
Give
Mention
me
in a day
performance.
You're casting inspiration on me, right, Ruby?
What's that?
She wants a little guidance.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Here, I'm just gonna take my little snake hands and
Give her a little pat massage.
rubber. Yes.
So that inspiration. Oh yeah, we're good.
He looks and says, "What have you brought us?" Valida. This. What is this?
You get a D4 on top of that.
This show.
Bow to me.
That's true. Did you want to add that D4 to your roll?
Oh yeah. You got to add D4.
You need guidance.
D4.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was just like a.
I mean, you could.
Like
No, you could totally save it for a different, within a
You
minute.
totally could.
No, I mean, I'm gonna have you cast it on me constantly.
Every time she gets asked a question, the other guys back there going like.
I feel like there's got to be a limit to this. Hang on a minute.
No way.
It's a cantrip.
There is no limit to cantrip.
This is an abuse.
This is
It's a clear abuse.
Buff. It's a buff that
well.
just keeps giving.
I have him on the snake with me, like touching.
Okay. All right. Okay. So different reaction as you went into your thing. He turns back into a snake, and he goes back inside.
Are these doors locked with like regular locks, or like is it like special because it's just like locked like a regular locked door?
Salida looks at you nervously, to Kyra, and says, I think the protocol is to ask the watch. Just be calm. Or be you. They'll open the doors. They have to do it from the inside.
Okay.
Or you could just blast it open.
These doors slide, you said?
Yeah.
But you said there are holes in the bottom?
Yeah. Can I open it with my thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy.
No.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
how that works.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
really?
you
It
could
says
blow open some shutters.
No, I just read it.
what does it say?
What is it? Prestidigitation. It's either no, it's thaumaturgy. You cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change the color for 1 minute. You cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from the point of your choice with range, such as a rumble or thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. You instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. You alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute, and it just goes on and on. So,
Door.
The doors
Gate.
are locked. Yeah.
Gate.
no,
Like, that's like saying you instantaneously cause a drawbridge, technically a door, to open.
I just know if this is something you would wanted, Bobbins, you'd be fighting tooth and nail for it. And now
Okay.
okay.
I mean, I could try to Eldritch Blast it from here. I don't think that's going to do much, but we can wait. Give it a second. Let's see what happens.
I'm watching the mechanism of the door. Does it appear like the two doors, like they're moving? Is it interlocked, or is it like they're free to each other? Like, are they synced to each other so if one stops, the other can't open? Or is it like they're independent?
I would need an inspection roll from you to give you that answer.
Inspection
Or
roll.
investigation roll.
I mean, I was watching the door do its thing, so.
No, you watched a snake slide through a hole.
Oh, the door hasn't opened yet.
Which I'm actually more concerned because I've never seen a yuan-ti transform into a full-ass snake.
Right. Well, there's your investigation anyway. That should be good enough to determine that.
It does not seem as if they are independent.
So they depend on each other.
Meaning that they open together.
Right.
Yeah, are they synced?
Well,
Somehow.
I mean, my question was more to if you stop one, do both have to stop? Like they have gears interlocking them.
Probably.
Well, we'll find out when I need to make that happen.
All right, hang on one second. And these very, very strategic situations going on here.
Planning ahead.
Yeah, I hear you. All right.
Come on, this is
So,
you're having a blast.
okay. So what we're gonna do. It's gonna get a little crazy here. I'm gonna open this door. The door opens. It takes about it's probably like a good. It's probably like 10 minutes, but it feels like 30, like just waiting there.
Mm-hmm.
The door creaks open, and let me do
Do you have any confetti?
confetti.
Yeah, I want to make it like rain down.
I can do sparks from my hands.
That's true.
Okay. Let's see.
You
Can
know-
I move this door?
When they said don't waste your cantrips on thaumaturgy and prestidigitation, it's a waste. I sure showed them. Sure showed
Okay.
them.
So there are a couple things you see. So let's bring up this character sheet.
Guys, you know what? I could have conjured my own little snake horse with Phantom Steed.
You see these very creepy, these guys right here. These guys are super creepy. They look like they're humanoid, but they're like just scaly creatures. They're in some form of transformation, but it's really warped in a way. And they've got these long tongues and just huge like claws. They're like not quite snake, not quite human, humanoid no less. And you got this guy here, and this is the guy who greeted himself, and he comes back and says, "Great Khan," and he takes a knee. "My pleasure to take you where you want to go within your temple." And he's just and these ugly little things just start coming around like just sniffing like, and they're just like in everything's space, like just coming around and just like dogs, you know, like snake dogs, and very curious about everything. Yes, everyone's excited for you. I'm sending a word to Raznisi. As you command, my Takara.
With my voice large and
I smell humans. Are we eating them or will they be sacrificed?
there is only one human here, and you must not touch her. She is a vessel.
Yes, as you wish.
Where is Raznisi? He dare not come to the door.
Oh, well, it's probably busy with a sacrifice, but we are send word. I have not heard back from them.
Before his goddess.
Come, I'll tell you where to go. Come with me.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just in the back, like trying to chat with her, like at the same time.
These.
And we're like up on a snake, like a big giant snake. It's
Oh,
gotta
hell
be
yeah.
impressive.
It's super impressive. But these creatures, these snake dogs, just start climbing all over the snake and behind the snake and sniffing Neliani. And I'm gonna need, well, you already rolled. Do you have a 19 stealth roll there, Johnny boy?
Yep.
I also want to say the snakes are smelling the divinity and are attracted to it. That's
Oh, I'm gonna need some sort of performance or no persuasion there.
He's not asking about it, so I'll wait until he's asking.
Oh, I was about to blast that bitch.
You're getting in the weeds here on this one. All right, so let me see what my sniff score is against your stealth.
Giant snake in between me and him. Huge snake, actually.
Oh yeah, maybe we should have pooped on you.
What another one? Oh, so one of them gets right up on you, and its tongue just like touches you and just wraps around a button on your clothes.
I have buttons?
And it says nights. You don't hear it saying that, but Takaira and anyone who speaks Draconic can kind of understand.
So wait. Back up. There's this snake here.
Yep.
And it got real close to me and like starts licking my buttons.
Well, it sniffed, and then its tongue came out like snake tongues do, and it like wrapped around a button.
But it opened its mouth to speak.
Oh yeah.
How close is it to the wall? Is it like next to the wall?
Yeah.
What would happen if I shoved the immovable rod in its mouth and pushed the button while it was pinned it to the wall?
Well, you'd have to do some check for that.
Okay.
Okay. But in Draconic, for anyone who can hear it.
Well, the point is to interrupt its speech.
What did he say?
What's that? Oh, you're going to interrupt its speech.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to speak when you got a rod shoved down your throat that you can't get out.
Alrighty. A movable rod time. Okay. All right. This is, guys, this is how you use an immovable rod. All right. So the immovable rod. This is not enough details.
It's just basically if I push the button, it doesn't move.
I know, but I want to know how big it is. Can you fit it in its mouth?
Oh, that's a good question.
I feel like it was relatively small of a
I
rod.
think it was like 4
Yeah.
feet or some weird thing, which is weird that Bob is doing that.
It's a little snake, though.
Right. Well, I don't need to shove the whole thing down its throat. I mean, I could, and then just push the button.
This
But I mean,
flat
You're gonna need that rod back, though. What if we don't exit that way?
I'm gonna take the damn rod back. Don't worry about that.
You're just gonna leave it in the wall, or are you gonna kill it?
So,
Well,
I think you.
I haven't thought that far ahead. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I think maybe we should come up with a different plan. Maybe.
Well, the plan's already borked because I got discovered.
No.
So
because
how
you're gonna ruin my thing if you piss off a snake and roll badly.
So I don't think that this thing's mouth opens enough for you to jam it in this way.
But maybe like
If that's
a
what you're trying to
gag.
do.
No, long ways. Pin it against the wall is the idea.
I got it. Okay, that's the plan.
And
All
then
right.
what?
Let's do a dexterity roll off.
No,
Oh,
just straight dex.
Yeah.
This is not going to be good.
Oh, look at that!
Oh.
Another low roll on my part.
Oh.
It'd be nice if I actually roll above a 10 once in a
I
while.
crit failed.
Well, well,
I crit failed.
Blanche
So-
just showing off over here.
And worse than that, I double crit failed. So anyway, so as it pulls its tongue out and wraps it around the button and like unwraps it and it goes back into its mouth and it's about to say something. And for you who speak Draconic, what you hear is there is in some sort of weird, it's not quite Draconic. It's not like full on it. It's got some weird flavor to it. Anyway, ka-chink! The rod goes in its mouth, hitting him to the wall. You press the button. But now you're seen, right? You're visible.
I mean, at least by one thing. That guy. I know. this guy can see me through a fucking huge snake sitting in front
Well, there's oh god, there's
a
at
huge
least
snake
two
sitting
others
right
right next to you.
Yeah.
of me. This one, right here.
And this one.
What one?
We've got this guy,
Yeah.
this guy,
There's nothing there
this
for
guy.
me.
Oh, you can't see the one.
There is nothing here for me. That's in a blank square.
Oh.
No,
I
there's a guy
see.
there.
Yeah, I see one of
Oh.
the yuan-ti creatures.
Oh, okay, that's good. I didn't know that. That's great.
It was so stealth on a whole different level.
Apparently.
Can you really not see him?
Yeah, no, I don't see anything there.
Oh, he's totally there. Do you want to take back your?
Change
Action?
the course of action.
I mean,
Refresh.
You're kind of rooting over
I
there.
think we should just keep going. Let's go with
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna have to go with it.
Okay.
My voice is
So
gonna get
he's just like,
big.
and just like trying to get past it. I'm gonna
An
need.
angry spirit has broken through. Moment, please, to send it back, and for the snakes to go away from it.
Do what she says. Yeah, dogs.
I'll release it.
I have to push the angry spirit through. Now roll, and hide.
What? Well, so Bobbins
know.
is.
Thought he could hide again.
What? She
He's
said
quite visible.
she's gonna. Yeah, she said she's gonna chase me away. I got that part. I understand what you're saying.
Do you want me
released
to
this
run
guy.
off and be
this
like,
guy I have pinned? I released him because they were going to leave.
Shoo! From here. And then can he like run and hide?
Give me a stealth roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna obscure myself using the golem.
Don't make it a 1.
Yeah, I mean I can roll a 1. That'd actually not be bad.
You
Don't
get your
make it a
cover.
2.
You get
Exactly.
your re-roll.
Choose the one I don't like. Where did my guy go? I had this open and it's just closed itself. I don't get it. Anyway. Alright. How bad was that?
Okay, that was good.
No.
Okay. This happens from time to time. I'm sorry, Kyra. I will take you where you need to go. Yeah. Follow me. What's that?
I said, you know where to take me.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The true coming is promised. Raznisi said nothing, but Venthaza is live.
Venthaza lies?
Yes. Well,
What does he lie about?
she lies about you, Takara. It says no, not the truth. Raznisi's dying and it's proof. Come with me. We must go by Venthaza. And it's quite tight. And he looks at the giant constrictor snake.
I can narrow out.
Yeah, she can.
You will have to go very slow. Follow me. So, these snake dogs move out of the way for everybody to move through. Wait, keep your character there.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay, because I can move you as a group to follow.
Okay. That might be best with the big old snake.
So, I guess for you all, you notice that right here are these snake pits. There's just like all sorts of just snakes in there. And they look like that, you know, maybe that's probably a trap for intruders or something like that. Who knows? Anyway, so the snake dogs move away. What do we do if Venthaza comes out? Well, Just follow me anyway. We'll be fine.
We will eliminate him if he comes out.
Yeah, and you can see to like here anyway, right? You see that there's this huge 18-foot high statue of this cobra. Except this cobra has like devil horns. It's very odd. But if you were to say something was stylized for you, this would be it. So he says, "Follow me."
It kind of looks like me, like a great snake, though.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's see. So he's walking in this direction. And as he's going, as people see him, you see a couple of other yuan-ti type down this. It's a skinnier hallway, so this is going to be a tough move for.
Hidak should be in front here for sure.
Oh, you want Hidak in front?
Well, for this part, because we could get attacked by some dude, it would probably be a good idea for Hidak to be in front, right?
Sure. So who's Hidak?
Just while we get through this sensitive spot, and then.
What about Salida? Where do you have Salida? She says, oh, she actually whispers to you, to Kyra. She says, his name is Numph. Where does Salida and Hidak go in this tunnel?
We're gonna go Hidak, Salida, me.
The Guardian.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
Is gonna have a hard time here.
Okay.
This is not Guardian type tunnelage for him.
Wait, what do you mean he's gonna have a hard time? He's gonna have a hard time being.
He's a little big.
Oh, the golem?
Yeah. Technically, the Blanche the snake is, but she can stretch out, so she's good.
She's not actually a ball like that. She's long.
Right. Should he just stay back with her? What do you want to walk? Or you want to go slowly with the golem?
Maybe we should leave him outside. And then I guess I'll just walk next to you guys. Like you can tie a rope around me or something.
Wait,
as your vessel.
Where do we need to go that he can't go?
He can't go down this, like...
Down
tunnel.
here?
Yeah, he can't go down the tunnel, apparently.
I mean, I can see him not really fitting down this way, but what about down here? I thought we were...
No, this is the way you're going. This way.
Oh, I see. I don't know. Leave it in the tunnel. That's up to you guys.
We're taking too long.
Yeah, okay.
Just tie a rope around me. And I'm not human, by the way.
I have,
She's Elven.
I'm a high elf.
she's a high elf, and you have a cloak. Like, put your
This
cloak
elf.
over you. Put your cloak over you like you're down. No, don't let anyone see your face. And okay, I'll, like, throw you the rope, and you're gonna wrap it around you. And we're gonna walk.
Oh no, I was gonna say you could just have the golem load her onto the snake with us.
Can she carry all three of us?
A golem can't fit through the tunnel.
No, I'm talking about Nayani. Can she ride on the snake with us?
Like as it draped over.
Can I put her in my bag of holding?
Yeah, you can
No.
absolutely put her in your bag of holding.
No.
The snake's like.
That's okay.
Why not? I don't see why you wouldn't do that. That makes
I'm
all
a
sense.
I'm a prisoner. I should
But then you would suffocate.
The snake. Yeah, the snake could likely. Well, let me see.
I don't want to. Just let me walk alongside the snake with my ropes.
Bro, I'm gonna put my little snake hand around your throat and hold you to the snake.
So
Are you threatening?
how
No.
much? So how
a
much does
style.
Takaira weigh?
She's
$110.
no, Takaira's a big gal.
How much does the Udaquad weigh?
Udaquad's small.
Tall and thin.
Like, he weighs 50 pounds.
You fat
Okay.
compared to Bobbins.
I'm 100.
Bitch, I'm a gnome.
I'm
Bitch, I'm a
100.
halfling. Only 40 pounds.
So what's Takaira?
Yeah, well, Takaira's 5'10".
How much? How heavy?
On the bio section, it'll show you your weight.
Okay, I found it. Okay, I did 5'10" and 150 pounds.
So we got 150, a 50, and 100. 100. So no, it's 300. 300.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
Just walk alongside
What?
and
The snake could pull you all on top, but there's gonna be some consequence to that carrying.
Udaquad could
Why is
hold
it
my
hard for it to carry that
chains.
much weight?
I mean, I'll jump off. Yeah, I'll jump
but
off
you're
and
the
guide
littlest.
her.
No, you're little. You can't.
You are my
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
taller than
I
I'm
know.
taller than you.
you're my divine visage, so you can lead.
Yeah, so I guess go ahead and instruct Hedok to bind her and then give me the rope.
Okay. Hidak, binder, hand Udaquad the rope.
Okay. So Noyani, you're with Hedok in the front then. You can move your token. I'll let you. And Bobbins, what do you do? Just
I'm
follow
just
along.
following along. Yeah. Well, how are you calculating that carrying capacity, by the way, for that snake?
I looked at a chart.
60 times 19. Huge creature.
Yeah,
Size matters.
size does matter.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like,
I didn't say it couldn't carry it.
it's
I
almost
said
1,200
there would be
pounds.
some consequences to carrying.
No, that's 1,200 pounds easy.
No, it can't do 1,200 pounds. By the way, I
1,200
don't want to
times
argue
60.
this. I don't want to
Alright.
belabor all this nonsense. It just can't. It's a blanched snake that cannot do it. Actually, it can do it. There would just be like consequences to it
Why?
because it's a heavy load. Yeah, it's a heavy load. Considered heavy load. Anyway, so Nanth continues on. You see these two up ahead, and they are the type that have human head and body with snakes for arms, and they go kind of running off, like skirting off when they see Nanth. And he says, "Yes, just follow me."
Mom, you are doing a great job.
Yes, this is all for you. And they're coming. They
I
can
said his
feel
name.
it.
I said his name. That's not like a big deal to him. Like I didn't even know. Nobody told me what it was.
Well, you don't know. It might have been a big deal, but he's holding it all internal. She knows my name. So I'm assuming you continue to follow. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He leads you to a room. You might want to bring your characters into that room.
Okay.
And in this room, there is a blood-stained altar. This is Udaquad style. Blood everywhere. A lot of blood in this room. You see those snake dogs in there.
You guys coming?
There's shackles that are bolted to the top. They're with like niches carved into the sides, and in each of the niches is is a human skull. There's grooves that run down the altar to like these gutters on the floor, and it looks like there's blood that leads to somewhere. It goes into these walls down here. So, and you see that there's these clay urns that are just bones and gore, organs, and things like that.
Wow.
Let's see. You also see that there is a portcullis over here. So, okay. So anyway, he makes a weird sound, sort of like a hiss. It's got some weird draconic tones, but it's so weird and it's not quite like pure draconic. But he's saying something.
I'm probably
What's
picking
that?
up. I'm probably picking up something.
You're picking up something. The fact that you feel like it's draconic in nature, but it's like more like chitters or sounds, like that kind of a thing, not like real words. And these snake dogs, as I'm referring to them, kind of move aside. And where is everybody?
They're being lazy.
Who's Hedok? Who's the character of Hedok?
I'm Hedok. Well, I'm playing Hedok.
Beebins.
All right. Solita's in there. And
Guess Bobbins doesn't have vision.
You have vision.
Where's Bobbins at?
bro, you're having all kinds of issues.
Right, because I haven't moved him, but he doesn't have vision. That's why I didn't move him, because I couldn't see. But
Oh,
he's
well,
in the
why
right
didn't
spot.
why didn't you?
I can't notice it because Hedok has vision.
He's
So,
right here.
I just moved him there. He's fine. I had to bring Hedok back so I could see where he is.
What is the Guardian doing? Is he staying back? Like where
Yeah.
he's at the tunnel?
Yeah.
Like where he's at? Okay. Alright. So, anyway, let
Lance
me...
should be with us.
What's that?
Lance should be with us.
Yeah. So, Blanche is in there with you.
We're still on route one.
Yeah, hang on.
I can't see anything as like a snake.
What do you mean you can't see anything as this?
Well, I mean, I can see like just a couple of squares around me
Oh, yeah, because you're a snake.
because it's only, I guess it's only the 10 feet or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just like I just see you guys.
So you guys slither in there, and Sleeta's in the back, okay? Fantaza, I think, is covered by a snake. Where's my guy, Fantaza? I'm gonna have to like move you guys around because you all don't fit in here very nicely. That's part of the problem.
Go for it.
Okay. So Fantaza's gonna be right there. He says, "It's the chambers of Stacy." And I need... What's that?
It's Phantasma for sure, or is it Nerf?
Namth. I'm sorry.
Namth. Okay. I
Says,
was like,
"This
if
is-"
it's Phantasma, I'm like, why is he showing
No,
us
sorry.
around now?
So he's
Okay.
like, "This is the God, I'm
Chambers?
all yeah, sorry. This is the chambers of Raznisi." And Sleeta looks at Hedok, and she just shakes her head.
Okay.
Gary, you can
And
message her.
she actually pulls out her stone.
Rita should be next to me.
She couldn't ride on that snake with you.
Well, yeah, but I put her right in front of me. So, like, if I'm at the snake's head, she should have been walking in front of the snake's head.
You had Hedok in front of you, actually.
No, I had it Hedok Solita because I wanted Solita next to me.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. So Solida's looking back at you then, and she's like, and she pulls out her rock and she starts rubbing it in a way that you know she's like needing to do something. Like she's it looks like she's trying to figure out an exit plan. She's in survival mode. You can feel that she's in some survival mode. Like this ain't right. This ain't right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna message her. I'm gonna say this isn't his temple. They've taken us to the bad guy. Like,
so while all of that is happening, the gate opens. Come in here. This is where Raznisi lives.
and I look at Solita and I say, "Is that?" And I message her, "Is that Ravnisi?"
We're dead. And she just like she goes inside
Why would she go?
and then she stabs Nanth right in the neck.
Nice.
And
So
now I'm gonna do an attack roll. Unless you stop her.
No, I love it. I love the initiative. I think we should all kind of charge.
Well, that plan went to hell in a handbasket real fast.
Well, I'm guessing they brought us to Namph, brought us to.
Or she's lying to you.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh.
The second one.
She didn't have like a.
Worked
Oh, okay.
She's like, I guess it wasn't
The
quite to
warrior
the
type,
neck.
she gets 2 attacks.
Did she really hurt? Did she hurt Namph though? I mean, like a knife directly to the neck.
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit of her.
Described it, but
So she
It's-
definitely should stumble back when
It's-
after that hit.
more like she took a swing and he dodged one and semi-dodged the second attack.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can
That's
she
pretty
stumble
much how it went. He turns back and says, "Sleed, I knew it." And you hear that same sound. And let's roll initiative.
There's a clicking sound going on.
There is a clicking sound.
Great.
Oh, did you start the music on?
I did.
I don't hear it, and I started
It's
it.
very low.
earlier. Is it?
If you look at your player, if you don't see the little like lines moving, then you don't have it going.
Why? What? Oh, hold on.
You control how low or high it goes, by the way. I don't do that.
But the music itself is very low. It's very quiet.
I think it's unattached.
It's loud in my ear.
Yeah, unattached.
Probably. I got
from, like, what do you
unattached.
call it? Yeah. Well, that sucks, yo. That's okay.
That's all right. I'm about to start. So you have Syrinscape open. It'll.
I gotta
So-
log in on the site real quick. What was like?
Okay. So. I mean, remember, it's not all out. I mean, it is what it is, right? So Salida attacked him. Like, and honestly, like for you, Takaira, it felt like she was, trying to sacrifice herself really for you. Because
Can
it's
she stumble back? Can I pull her back after she stabs him, please? Can she
hang on.
stumble back with interaction?
You want her to stumble back?
Well, I want her to get away. I don't like. She got hurt really bad, so can she like?
She didn't get hurt. She stabbed at this guy.
Just stab someone.
Oh, I thought the scimitar. She was the scimitar attack.
Yeah,
She attacked. Yeah, because you heard her say like, "Oh shit, we're gonna die."
I thought
She's still
that
not.
happened.
It's obvious that she's still not considering you like the Almighty, because she's still. But you know, maybe it takes some time for her to like acclimate to the fact that you are probably super powerful, and she should just suffer that, you know, whatever. But she just sort of jumped out there, and you know, for the love of Takaira, she just wants to protect you. Anyway, that's the sense that you got out of it.
You
But
will
it's
be.
still, at this point, it's still quiet. So give me 1 second while I roll initiative for these books.
I think these are the other guys, and not. Who are the bad? Razmisi is the guy who worships me. I think this is the other guy.
Fantaza identifies as a female.
Oh,
Just so you know.
is a lady.
Okay. So you all hear a clicking. I will also say that well, I'm not going to say that. You guys don't know. Never mind. Maybe Bobbins. Bobbins, give me a perception check.
Sure.
Okay. Good enough.
Nice 2 I rolled there. You know, not a 1. Literally the worst number I can get.
You hear this like clicking sound from Nunth as Salida's attacking him, and at least this guy comes right up to Salida and is going to attack her. See if I can click this. What does that do? Alright, so it's going to claw attack her. And hit for some slash. And attack again with its claw and miss. And bite at her.
Wow, nothing's vicious.
And so this thing just like jumps on her back. So she like goes, you know, to slash Nanth with her scimitar. And after she did so, that little clicking sound came in. This snake dog just came running at her and just started attacking at her from the back. What does Hedok do?
Okay, so he's gonna gauge a few things here. She attacked or 9, or whatever his name is. He did the clicking after dodging most of her attacks, and this dog attacked her. Are the other dogs like tensing up and getting ready? Because they look like they're like about to attack, and they just haven't attacked yet because they're slower? Or do they look like they're just sitting there passively?
I'm sorry, ask that one more time. Are they...
Do the other dogs in the room look like they're about to get ready to attack? They're just too slow, they haven't reacted as fast as the other one? Or do they like just sit there like they're looking there, just sitting there passively?
Oh, they... In this moment, they all like have their attention on Nanth, and the one just bolted.
Okay, I'm gonna rage because that's what he should always do first. Do you remember what gem he had in the thing? I think it was a Thunderstep gem, but I'm not sure.
It was the Thunderstep gem.
Okay, I'm gonna rage. And then I'm gonna double attack on this snake right here next to me.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely hit both times. Boosh.
29 damage total with his rage bonus.
Yeah, it screams in delight. There's bloods everywhere. Does that end Hedok's turn?
Yeah, he's gonna stand right there for now.
Okay. Takaira.
All right.
I thought I'm still on land, right? We're riding in together.
You're still on the snake.
We should still be on land. So when
Why-
You are on top of Blanche.
right. So what if I want her to move?
She can move.
She can't move
Why
for
would
you. No, it's not her turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm riding her.
You
Why
are
would you-
riding her, but she moves on her turn, so you can wait till her turn.
Are you going to run into battle past that thing that's like standing right next?
Well, I guess from where I'm sitting, I can.
You're a magic user.
Yeah, I can hit these things.
Yeah. You also don't want to be standing next to a snake.
Is that what you want to do, or do you want to try and control them?
How do you do that?
You're the great Takira.
Yeah, but
I'm
these
sure
are,
you'll think of a way.
But these are dogs.
Well, that's how I presented them. Yeah, they're like dogs.
So I don't have. Oh, I do have mind control. I keep forgetting I have mind control. But I
You
don't
have
think I can.
mind control?
Well, kind of. In a roundabout way. I have a staff.
Right. Let's see what it can do.
It
Why
can't.
do I have you on here twice? Miss Takira? Okay. Sorry.
Command, charm person, comprehend languages.
It's starting to feel like the situation is getting a little out of control.
Yeah, no, I need to kill them. I'm going to. Where am I? Scorching Ray.
Against the one near Hidok?
I'm gonna go. Well, I can. No, because Hidak can handle himself. Right? Should I do Salida or should I do. No, Hida.
Yes, yes, do Salida.
Okay, the one by Salida.
Damn it. Not what I meant.
Wait, what?
Well, that first one missed.
Really?
You only roll a 12.
Who do you actually want me to hit? Or you were moaning about my roll.
The first roll missed. Yeah.
No. Bobbin, do you not want me to hit the one next to Salida?
You hit who you want. I was making a joke. You said first I'll go for Salida.
Oh, you want me to hit Salida? Yeah. Got it. Now I got the joke. Okay. I'll go for this one. What the heck? Did it work?
I don't know. Did it?
What are you doing?
She's shooting the one there next to
I'm
Hidok.
shooting I thought I shot another one.
Oh,
It
just
happened.
click Scorching Ray. I mean, on your character sheet.
I did.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the which? Now I lost track. You're shooting the one at Sleeta, right?
No, this one now.
No, Hidok. Oh, okay. So you hit that one.
And it got 14 damage.
All right.
Right,
So
and then
43 hit points of damage.
one more time. This time the one by Salida.
Ooh.
All right, and that one takes 11. Okay.
The one by Hidok is not even tuned up yet.
Is not what?
Is it even like acknowledging the fact that it just got wrecked?
Oh, it acknowledges. Yeah, it's upset. It's angry, but it doesn't look like. It's ravenous. It doesn't. It's burnt. It's bloodied, but it doesn't look like it's out of fight.
Oh, yeah, berserker skills or something. Just wonderful.
Bobbins.
Oh, is it my turn?
It is. Shit is breaking. Like the plan did not. Something happened here.
Don't say the plan didn't work.
Nope.
Don't do that.
The plan worked. You got in.
Yeah, but I was supposed to establish a code.
I'm gonna hit the one that's next to Hidok.
Okay. That is hit.
24 more damage.
And now it looks close to death. As you just shot in the perfect spot. It's nearly dead. It's ready to drop. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
There's a door you're standing next to, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Hopefully when things pile out of that door, they don't see me.
Right.
I'll stand
Hedok.
under the snake. That's a good point. Hedok? Wait, it's not Hedok's turn.
Is
Or
Hedok
should
on
you-
here twice too?
He shouldn't be. He's not for me. Right now I'm showing this guy's
Hedok
turn.
is on there twice.
You're like,
All right, now Yanni.
What?
It's your turn. Actually, hold on a minute. You're bound. Your hands are bound.
she's like loosely pretend bound.
And I would say you're close to Hedok. You're probably more right here.
I had it like a. She's not really. She could she could.
Understood, but she's actually close to Hedok, not where she was. Because he had her. He probably let her go and went in attack mode. No, that's not true. Hold on a minute.
I was.
Hedok and
had my
no, it's
roll.
Hedok Sleeta. Yeah, Hedok Sleeta
Udi.
and
I thought Udi had her.
Udi had her.
Yeah,
I
Udi
just
had her.
I just have her little ropes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Where's Udi?
He's technically right here.
I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Got it.
yeah, just hanging out.
Why don't you put your token somewhere else?
Because I'm under him.
Ugh.
It's
All right,
my
Yanni,
turn.
what do you want to do?
I guess take an action to unbind myself. I
You don't have to take an
guess?
action. No, you're kind of loosely bound. You can just break free.
okay.
It was a charade.
Um,
Charade.
Okay,
If
so
ever I did see a charade, I'd say, Yanni, remember that story I told you?
okay, so this guy next to Blanche's token is almost dead.
No.
No.
The one next to Hedok.
The one next to Hedok is nearly dead.
This one down here.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll scorching ray that one.
Okay.
Or is a snake in my way?
There's a snake in my boat.
I mean, he's gonna get a little bit. It's a little obscured, yeah, but you can still go for it.
Do you want me to attack that one down here?
Why don't you use your spiritual weapon?
She can do
Whatever.
both, you know.
Whatever makes you happy. I don't
Hey, you know, it's whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, if they just crit.
Yeah, she just freaking crits. Thank you, DM, for helping me.
That's so
I just
wonderful.
wait. You just
Thanks.
killed this. So it's just like it's the last final straw for that guy. He's dead.
Okay, then I'll sacred flame this doohickey down here.
Alrighty. And okay, so that guy gets a dex save.
Sure.
Is that how it goes? I do.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you weren't here for this, but
Hasn't she had her turn yet? Because she
your Sacred Flame now gets your Wisdom bonus. Damage.
The dex save worked. So you're like, "Oh!" You just looked at you.
Ew.
That's why the damage is so high on that, by the way.
What's that?
On the spiritual weapon or the
On
sacred
On
flame?
just the Sacred Flame, because when you reached 8th level, you got an ability that puts your Wisdom bonus on the damage dealing cantrips.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Shit's happening, Udaquad. You are now No. You're a freaking gnome.
No, he's a freaking snake person.
I'm a yuan-ti lookalike.
You're a yuan-ti, Nomi, Takaira-y, but Bobbins, you're not underneath him. Move your character.
I am.
You can be underneath a gnome.
I'm underneath the snake, actually. 'cause I
Okay, then
occupy
you
the
can
same
move your
space.
character. Then you can move your token in the middle of the snake.
Huh?
Move him there. Now I can see Udaquad.
Okay, fine. You really need to see that token.
I felt like it would help Chris a little bit. If your token was covered, you'd complain.
Well, I'm not the one who determines priority there, so.
Okay.
You can go
All
complain
right,
to-
Udaquad, what do you want to do? So the shit got real, like all of a sudden. You guys are still in this first round of this thing that just happened.
Right.
So not quite. You don't quite have the feel of like, oh fuck, we're in a temple full of these things. What's going to happen next? It's still kind of quiet. Not everything's screamy yet, but it's intense. And there's a door to the north of you, and you're at this altar. Blanche the snake is wrapped around this freaking altar, and there's bloody blood going through walls. This is your jam, bro. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna slowly crawl up the wall. How high is this?
Oh, it's at least let's see, it's at least pretty high. About 20 feet high.
Okay. Well, I'll take 10. I'll be pretty much 10 feet up the wall because I'll take 5 to locate to the wall and walk up it.
Okay. Climb up the wall with a spider.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna have like the snake hands open, and then point them, towards Takira's general area, and then ready Eldritch Blast, so that if any of the snake dogs or yuan-ti attack Takira, Blanche, anybody in the party essentially.
You're going
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fire off an Eldritch Blast at them. So I'll hold an action of Eldritch Blast.
Perfect. This guy here who's got the snake arms as well.
Ooh,
my
brother.
He starts running. Now, here, Yanni, you're going to get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take one. But it looks like he's scooting this way, down this tunnel. But you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll smack him around.
Would that attack trigger your held action, Chris?
No. That's
I guess
not,
he were to, if he
that
were
was not the
attack,
trigger.
no,
Trigger was if
no.
he attacked.
Yeah.
What?
That's what I'm saying. If he counterattacked for however reason,
Right.
that
Can
would
I-
trigger me.
Can I bonk him on the head with my spiritual weapon?
Not with your spiritual weapon. You would do a normal
Melee attack.
attack, like a weapon.
Try to like trip him.
I have a mace.
Yeah. You never use it.
You're like, I have weapons here? What?
She's
I
like,
probably aren't gonna hit anything. Here it goes.
Oh, shit.
swing. Oh.
Wait a minute. A hit.
Ooh,
Oh my
nice.
God.
For 8. Or not 8, 3, right? Because that plus 5 is the bonus.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. She
For
got
the
3
crit.
damage. She gets 3 damage. She
Yeah,
apparently has a
you
negative
get,
strength.
so you're just like, as he's walking by, you just like, bink.
May the
you
power of
probably-
Lathander
you
stop
probably
you.
watched, you inspired by Hedok, maybe? I don't know. You just whipped out and you're like, fuck, what would Hedok do? Bink! And you knocked him on the head. And it looks back at you and says, and he continues moving. How fast can he? Okay, that fast. So 1, 2. He's gone. Okay. That was fun. That guy's dead. Still quiet. Bobbins. Here's another Bobbins token character.
I don't see that.
Yeah, I do. I think
I
it's
also don't
it's
see-
from the previous initiative order because here's Horvex.
Yeah.
And
I also
he's
don't
not
see
on this.
Daliani on the list, so that's weird.
Yeah, my turn order is a little funky too.
Yeah.
Blanche, what did you roll for your initiative? Do you remember?
3, it looks like.
Blanche,
Yeah,
you rolled a
3.
3. So this is the old Blanche.
Yeah, I was gonna say you called me pretty high on that initiative chart. I rolled a 7 this time.
Oh, so I used your other one.
Yeah, which is okay. I didn't attack
No.
anything.
I'm just gonna remove.
I'm still up on that wall with
All
my
right.
snake hands.
No, it's all good.
Don't wanna
so
catch
this
these hands.
thing is going
Like a bit?
to probably run up on. What is it going to do? It's going to.
What stick are we talking about?
This guy right here.
Oh. run up on Blanche. It's already there.
No, not
Rupert
quite.
instead.
It's gonna It's gonna go right here, and it's gonna bite at Hedok.
Okay.
Actually, doesn't claw at Hedok first. So that's a hit. Hit with a 23. So half damage is 3. Takes 3 slash.
Okay.
And another 4 slash. So 11. And he's gonna bite.
11.
And that's a hit for another
Seven.
3 for
Seven.
3
Seven.
piercing. So 3, 7, 10. 10 total
Mhm.
on Hedok.
And does that trigger my Eldritch Blast?
Was Hedok part of your list?
Yeah, it's like the party. They run up and attack Blanche.
I thought it was Kyra, Blanche.
in the party.
No,
But
I don't think there was
that's-
end the party.
Yeah, that's why I said if that snake were to counterattack, however reason, Miljani's, little bonk on the head. It would
I'm
have
gonna
caught
review
Eldritch
the
Blast
tape
to the
later,
face.
and if you did something, I'm removing all of your experience points for one whole level.
Woo!
All right, go ahead. Do your attack mode.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay, and I am gonna push him 5 feet.
I thought it's 10.
It's 10 deep.
Oh, 10 feet, yeah. There you go. It's been a while.
It has been a while. In fact, what you haven't seen is if there's something that's in front of it. We do strength things.
Strength things. for
Strength
the-
thing. You got to push it past the thing that it's next to, right? Because it goes in a straight line.
Right.
And it's
it
next
goes
to a
back.
thing. So there's like contested strength and stuff that happens there. Anyway, but you
yeah.
hit.
Does
You
that
hit.
mean
So give me
bludgeoning
damage.
damage too?
Does that
Good
what?
question.
Means bludgeoning damage to the person that it's colliding with?
No.
Dum, 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 dum,
It's
dum.
just if he moves out of the way, I guess. So you're gonna push him, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to get your second attack on him first?
Oh no, I can move him twice. I want to push him first. I'm
Yeah, but
pushing
he
back.
might be out of range for
How much-
if he successfully moves.
Girl, he's not out of range.
Out of range.
With Eldritch
120
Blast?
120 foot spell.
No. But he's around a corner, right? And there's a lot of
How
stuff
could
in the
he
way.
push him in a direct line out of line of sight? Answer really
Actually, in a direct line, I guess he wouldn't have to
Hit
do a
the
contested
corner.
roll. He can't move. He's stuck. He's pinned on the wall. Attack again.
Again! That's
Yep.
solid. 6,
Very-
12.
very-
okay,
very
whatever.
consistent, very
Consistent, yeah,
consistent.
right. The second roll is pretty nice. I mean, I guess. It's a
Okay.
crit, but whatever.
So Nanth looks at Salida and says, "Get your nuts in here," and he just like takes her and like pulls her in.
I'm sorry, what did I miss? I'm sorry.
Her ass being grabbed.
Mm.
Who was grabbed?
Selena's ass.
And Nanth is going to come out here and he says, "Kyra! Kyra! You must stop. I will show you to Fenthaza. Raznis is not available for you."
Can I blast him with
You,
fireball?
it's not your turn. That was his turn. Sorry. Udaquat, that's not your guy. Sure, that was your true guy. Anyway,
Turn.
Snake Dog.
Did Blanche-
Well, as he says that, he goes, and this Snake Dog's gonna hold back. Blanche the snake.
Okay, so is
In this moment, there was a lot of
snake still-
there was a lot of stuff that just happened. That just went down, and then you saw some interaction with this Nanth guy, and then like one of the snake doggy things not do anything. It's
Swallow 'em
tense.
whole.
It's super tense. What do you want to do?
Can she swallow it?
So this one still alive right next to?
I think
Yes,
constrictor
that's
snakes
the one that
do.
just. It's the one that
Yeah,
just slid down.
So I want to get that guy.
Which guy? What are you doing?
That one that I was clicking on.
I didn't see it. I wasn't looking.
He's going after this.
The
The
snake
one
dog?
to the right.
You want to attack him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I can do a bite. +6 to hit. Oh wait, 11, 2d6 plus 4, right?
You gotta roll a d20 plus 6.
Okay.
That's a
That is-
miss. That is not a d20.
Yeah, I'd
That's
say
a d2 plus 6.
Oh shoot. Sorry.
A guaranteed miss. Just saying.
Fours are d20 plus 6.
That's also a miss. So you
Okay.
reach out with your bite. And it does nothing.
Well, can I constrict it then?
No. You get one attack.
Wait, all these other snakes get 2. Just get.
They're more dexterous than this big honking snake.
Well,
Okay. So this snake dog is going to go into the chamber and does whatever he does. Let's see. Let's see if you guys hear anything. You hear a lot of screaming from Sleeta. You recognize Sleeta's voice. She sounds near death.
I mean, that's supposed to upset us.
No, I'm just letting you know what you heard. All right, Hidok.
I'm gonna look at the guy and just say, "You parlay?
What?
You parlay."
Oh, we're gonna kill all these people. What are you talking
That's all
about?
I needed to know.
These
I'm
people
gonna
gotta
switch
go.
to the Onyx gem, Sean.
Oh, okay. Bonus is
Yeah,
that a
but-
bonus action switch?
Yeah, they're all bonus action switches. The fun gem.
Oh god, I
And-
gotta look it up, don't I? Okay.
That's the fear gem.
So the Onyx one, as a bonus action, you can shroud the hammer in dark energy. The next enemy you... Oh, this is the fear one. Fuck. Okay, the next enemy you strike with the hammer is cast upon the spell Fear. It infuses it with more energy than usual, changing how the spell works. Instead of an area being feared, the target struck is feared initially, and then if they touch another creature, or the initial target is touched by another creature, the creature that touched or were touched are feared for the same duration. Okay. Things get complicated when you're high level. It's cool. I expect it. I love it. Let's go. Let's do it. Do
All
it
right,
to me.
the dude's getting hit. The one that talks. Not the
Though,
dogs.
which guy is getting hit with the feared
Which
hammer?
dude?
Numph. Okay.
No.
So you're attacking Numph.
Oh, that's a miss.
That is... Wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Nah, there's nobody near you. It's fine.
That's not a hit.
That is a hit.
Right.
Okay, so he's going to take
Damage.
8 bludgeoning.
Yeah. Oh, 10 actually. He's raging.
Okay, 10 bludgeoning. And you cast Fear upon him. So with Fear, Wisdom saving throw. So what am I saving against?
I believe it uses his spell save DC, which is 16.
Wisdom save 16. Okay. Hedok does not notice any change.
Oh, he made it. Okay. It's fine. There's plenty of more where that came from.
Takara,
Oh, it's my turn.
it is your turn. Now you know that Nanth said what he said to you. That he will
Right.
take you to Fenthaza. And he
Yeah.
stopped, it appeared that he stopped his dogs.
Right.
The sauce is not the one we wanted to see, though. It's Rajneeshi,
So
right?
I'm just gonna slide back on the snake a little bit while looking at him, and then I'm gonna point my hand directly in his face, and
You just point blank firebolted him?
well,
Is that what you
Yeah.
did? You just
I
point blank
slid down-
firebolted him in the face?
I slid down,
Okay.
blinked a little bit while looking at him, and
Yep.
then put my hand out and blasted him right in the face. 18
Okay.
points.
Yeah. He did not like that. It hurt a lot.
Wait, point blank?
She point blanked him.
Oh, she's under me. She didn't quite. That's not quite point blank.
Well,
For the purposes
This
of
is
the
pussy
attack
point
roll,
blank
it was
for-
not a point blank. I just mean because
Right.
she just did this.
I thought that we were just being dramatic.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
we were
did-
being dramatic, but John's very tactical right now. Or logistic.
Yeah, it's like
logistical.
you need a little bit of
Tactical.
space in order to cast that off without.
John's like, you don't do that, you get disadvantage. No, you're fine.
Exactly.
You point blanked, but for all intents and purposes, you point blank firebolted him in the face. And he took it. And he hated it. Is that your turn? Do you respond to him? Because he was like, "I'll take you to Fenthaza."
Fenthasa's already dead.
He looks at you like really weird. Like, okay, weirdo.
In Draconic, like, as are you.
Oh.
I protest that she goes before me, by the way. But anyway,
What do you want to do, Bobbins?
I mean, I'm the only one that worries about the guy that ran off to get help. It's fine. Is this door open?
Oh. Shit. The door is not opened.
Which way does it open?
Jesus. All right, John. You're asking the tough questions now.
Yeah.
Real freaking tough ones. Okay, let's see.
Get her out.
For that door. As you get closer to that door in the heat of battle, give me a perception check.
Okay. Uh, 14. Which side is the hinges on?
You gotta start tracking some weird shit. Alright, so you rolled a 14. You smell just immediately as you got close to this door, before you can understand hinges and stuff, like this smell hits you. It's different. You smell this like incense sort of smell. The door opens inward, like away
Inward?
from you.
Okay, what kind of handle? These are important questions right now. These are actually technically important questions.
Okay, what sort of handle?
Like a loop handle?
A what?
A loop handle?
We'll say there's no handle. It looks like it's a push door.
Oh, it's just a straight up push door. Oh, that's wonderful. Of course, you designed the door the perfect way. Does it have a hole in it?
Yes. Just enough for a snake to fit through.
Oh, just enough for a snake to fit through?
Yeah, at the bottom.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing. I take the immovable rod, stick it through the hole, turning it to the side a little bit as far as I can, and pushing the button. So the button's on my side.
You're
In
putting
other
the
words,
rod through a hole.
Yeah,
And
turning
pushing
it
the
to
button
the
so
side
it
as far
does-
as I can, and then pushing the button so the door can't open.
Good move.
There's a hole.
Love it. No, I get it. I get the
Yeah.
physics of that. Okay. Very nice. That was a good move. All right. That
And
happens.
I'm gonna go stealth.
Holy shit.
See, this is why I was excited about getting the immovable rod.
Give me that
It's
stealth
very
roll. That's
useful.
very important for me.
Fucking Christ.
All right. Moving on. Meliani.
Yo,
You're a
what's up?
human. No, elf. I mean, elf person thing. You have a
Get it right.
you have a spiritual weapon that is hanging around some bad thing, some bad things. What do you want to do?
Do you want me to attack the guy or the
I
dog
would love you
things?
to attack Hedok, but that's not my choice.
No.
Go for the guy. He controls the dogs.
Okay, I'll go for the guy.
Okay.
I'm going to click that.
Click it. Click it. Oh, that's a hit.
Bonk.
So you bonk him on that. Ah, why this?
And I did
Um,
say
Kyra. On the same dude?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I was told to kill him. So I'm on.
Okay. That's a dex save. Oh, he told you. Didn't phase him one bit. This is the second time now
They're good at
where
dex saves,
your
FYI.
second time where your radiance did nothing.
Oh,
Snakes don't
well,
give a shit.
A for
They're good.
effort.
They're good at dex saves. That's why.
And
So,
my turn.
Udaquad, what do you want to do? You're on a wall. Things outside of what you, I mean, from the enemy perspective, it seems that they have stopped, but from, you guys keep attacking at this point. But it does seem that there's conversation. Do you speak Draconic?
No.
Oh, well, there is. You witness that there's conversation happening between Takira and this front man who led you here, but you don't know what they're saying.
I mean, I speak of Infernal. I don't.
No,
That's not-
it's
no,
Draconic.
that's-
So
yeah.
well, I mean, you wouldn't know it's well, maybe you've heard Draconic a little bit, but you don't know it.
Oh,
Anyway, they're
Kyra.
having a conversation. It seems like they're having a conversation, and one of the dogs has stopped attacking. It looked like it was about to attack, but the happened and it didn't attack. But then you guys continued attacking. And give me a perception check, actually.
Oh god, you're asking me to make a perception.
Is that a joke? I mean,
It's not a joke. Oh, okay.
Oh
Never
my
mind.
Consistency.
no,
God.
that's the joke.
Consistency.
Well, so there you are. There you have it. How do you read the situation? What do you want to do?
You know, I'm just like,
Poop your pants? I don't
yeah,
know.
if they're not fighting right now, or I haven't, whatever, I'm just gonna climb up a little bit higher on the wall. Little snake hands turret, and ready in action. So if they attack, let me be very clear about this.
Yeah, be clear.
If they attack a member of the
Any one of my people, the state account.
yeah, exactly. Any of the ICP crowd.
Okay.
Or if they
I'm gonna
try
shoot
to,
at 'em.
or if they try to escape.
I mean,
Okay. Got it. All right. Okay. Bobbins.
Yeah.
You hear. No, give me a perception. I don't know if you hear or not.
If I have to make a perception check for like loud yelling, I'm gonna be a little pissed.
No, this isn't that.
Okay. There you go. I actually rolled well for that.
You definitely hear a conversation on the other side of the door, but you put that immovable rod in there, and like just as like you're starting to like kind of hear like some rumblings. It's another language you don't understand.
draconic, I'm guessing.
The door starts like spasmodically, you know, they're struggling. They want to get out of there, but it's so freaking loud.
Yeah.
It's too loud almost. You would think it's too loud.
I mean,
I would think that you would think this is too loud.
Good luck with that.
As the door is rattling, you smell more of this intense incense.
I don't like that. And I'm smelling this.
It's thick, you would say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
headache inducing.
that being said, let me let's see here. There's too much. There's almost too much shit for me to handle. I got way too many shits going on here.
I may have just stopped a giant crowd of something angry coming at us. Just an FYI.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
With one rod.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, never mind.
Open the door and Udi's gotta put him in a,
So this guy here,
there.
this one here leaves Hedok. Hedok gets a attack of opportunity.
Demolish.
Okay, that
Does he have to
definitely hit. What's that?
Does he have to make the fear save?
Does what?
Does he have to make the fear save?
Oh shit! Because, well, wait a minute. Do you have to reload that every time?
I don't know.
I think you have to reload it every time.
Okay.
Yeah, because
It's not that descriptive in his thing.
as a bonus action, you shroud the hammer in dark energy. The next enemy you strike,
Right, so I've already used on this guy.
yeah, you already used it because yeah, exactly.
Now, if I had missed him both times, then it would still be on there.
Right.
Right, yeah, okay.
Yep. So anyway, but you hit him and he's like, so let's see, 5, 10, 15. Let's see, he's going to attack Selita. Not that you guys know this. This is happening in a room that you can't see into.
Notice or care.
But you do hear screams, a lot of them, as this thing just goes crazy on Selita.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah,
Keep him busy.
it sounds like Selita might be dead. So this guy bends down before you, Kara, and says, I I'm sorry. I'm down before you and your powerful allies. You're the one true Takara.
Who was in that room?
None? That ends that. This creature here does nothing. Blanche, what do you want to do?
I'm going to.
The only tension in this room is this weird conversation that you can't understand between Takira and this dude. And maybe the screaming in the other room.
It's slightly tense there, too.
Yeah, you hear screaming in the other room. You know it's Selita, but anything in the room that you're in right now is chill. Is not doing anything. And this dude bowed down, like he's on a knee right
So-
now. He's bowed down.
Weird. So maybe I should go over to where like the screaming is.
You're a snake that Blanche is sitting on top of, or I'm sorry, that Takara is sitting on top of. Wherever you go, she goes.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I'll try to just like.
You can move. I'm fine with you moving. Do whatever.
Okay. It just sucks because I can't like really see what's going on around me. So.
I can guide you. Where do you
You're
want
allowed to just sit there and wait for do nothing if you want this time. There's nobody attacking us currently.
Okay.
This is a concern, but I don't know if you should go running in there.
Well, I'll just wait.
Okay.
ready to strike anyone who.
Are you gonna hold
I'll
an
just-
action
I'll
to
just-
strike?
Yeah, I'll ready an action,
Okay.
bite action.
Got it. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. Okay. You hear. Actually, I don't know who hears. Hidok, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Hidok hears gnashing in the other room. Given that you know that Selena's likely gone, it sounds like she's being eaten now.
Well, is it his turn or not?
It is now.
Okay, so these are bars on the ground here?
Oh, can you not go past there? Sorry, hang on.
Yeah.
Because those bars are actually up. So just give me 1 second.
He's gonna actually look around the corner without going too much in this room. Yeah, that's what I thought. So she's dead and these two dogs are eating her?
Yeah.
What does this look like to be?
Yeah, so let me give you a full description of this room. So as you walk into this room, let's see. You can see that there's 4 pits in this room. That's these things. Those are pits with these circular iron grates covering them. You can see that there's a chain hook to each grate that stretches over a pulley bolted to the ceiling with coils around it. Like coils around an iron winch that's like in a nearby wall, so you can see like this, right? So you can see that apparatus is a winch that pulls that up.
Mm-hmm.
You see here, what you were pointing to before, there is a there's sort of a floating disc, a glowing disc, and there's some sort of like serpent with horn symbol on it.
Okay. Weird.
That is weird.
Mm-hmm. So these pits, the winches, and the iron gratings, it's like a grating, right?
Yep.
So these are okay.
And Selena's on top of a grating right now. Like the grating is closed, but she's standing on it. While,
Right.
well, she's not standing anymore. She's on the ground while
Crumpled
they're
bean.
eating This one is eating her. Seemingly.
I don't want to get in there, Udi.
She's dead.
You can, you know.
Let's see. He will walk back up to this guy. And
Actually, you walked away from it. Or no, he was one space away, wasn't he?
yeah.
Okay.
He will swat him with his. He'll just punch him. What's
Punch
trap?
him?
Mhm.
You're gonna punch him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to do his punches. Let's see.
So, because he's kneeling down, you're gonna get an advantage.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he's kneeling down to Cairo right now. Like, so you're punching him right in the back of the head. Like, pretty easy. If you miss, it'd be weird. You're probably fired from using Hedok.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah. I don't even know what his unarmed damage is. Like 6, I think.
So he goes right to the ground. Like, now he was kneeling. He is now like just splayed out. Like, as Hedok just punches him to the ground.
That was non-lethal, by the way.
Totally understand.
Yeah. Was trapped. No
What?
way out of that room.
What?
I'm looking at the group and saying that.
Okay.
That was Hedok's speech. Was
Wait, what
trapped.
did he say? There's
no.
no way. There's no way out of that room,
Mhm.
and there's nobody.
Not that
in
he understands it as being a way out of that room, but he looked in there. He saw a weird floaty disc thing with a symbol on it, and then 4 gratings being held up by like winches, which looks like traps to him, and no exits to that room that he could see. And so he just turned around, punched the dude, and was like, "That was a trap." Was trapped. No way out of that room.
So the only way out is probably through the where you put the pipe, or we exit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, there are probably ways out of that room, but they're not.
Cairo, what do you do?
They're not ways that like one would think of, like a doorway or a stairwell. There's no like obvious.
This
exit.
guy kneeled in front of you, to Cairo, and then he
Oh.
just got punched in the back of the head. And it seems like his dog was called off. The one that's nearest the snake. Here.
Oh, so it's my turn. So
I have a guy buried here, and I didn't even see him.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing them too.
I'm like, shit. This guy. I don't even think I added him.
Yeah, I don't see him on the initiative. There's only 2 guys, and one ran into the other room.
Yeah, because he was buried underneath the snake. I'm just seeing him now.
The advantage
So,
of a giant, huge
What I'm
snake.
gonna say for this guy, just because it's whatever, that he's somewhere else.
He's also in that room, trapped.
Yeah, he also fled to that room. Anyway, Kyra, Nanth is looking at you. Well, he's not looking at you. He's face down on the ground because Hedok just punched him there. But it seems like he, outside of like the crazy gnashing of bone sounds in the other room, it seems for all intents and purposes like this tension is sort of over, and he's looking to plead to you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pick him up by the head because he's kind of like out, right?
Oh yeah, he's not out. He's not unconscious, but he just got like punched down to the ground. But he's not unconscious by any means.
I am an angry god. Why have you betrayed me? Who sent you? Answer me now.
So he says, I don't know what you mean. Who sent me? I've always been here.
Wrong answer, Nom. Wrong
It's Kyra. You're just a magician, but I will take you. I'll take you to Fenthaza. You will see the light of Dandar.
You're going to die. And again, I'm
It's
gonna-
really insistent taking you to Fenthaza.
Right, and he's the bad one.
Yes.
She.
She's the bad one. So again, right in the face.
Now you're gonna take disadvantage for your. No, you were holding. You said I was holding him, and then.
I'm like I dropped.
You can take disadvantage though. You're probably gonna still hit.
Yeah, you still hit.
This, okay.
Yeah, so you point blank him, and he screams, "Why? I want all the best for everyone. Our temple's for you, Takira."
Can I cut off his
That
head?
fireball is so low damage.
Put it on a spike?
Does that end your turn?
Well, could I cut off his head?
No.
Not dead yet.
Judas. No. You
Yep,
betrayed me.
Bobbins.
You betrayed me.
That's
And
6
then
seconds
that
of
ended my
time.
turn.
Bobbins. You immovable rotted the door, and it's getting a little loud as they're fanatically moving or trying to, open the door. And now it sounds like they're trying to break the door.
All right.
Actually, no, it doesn't yet. Never mind. We need another rip of the rounds for that. So, but it does sound like they're like, shit.
Yeah, they're realizing they're trapped.
Yep.
How should
What do you
we
want to do?
How should we kill them?
I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. I shoot that dude.
Which guy? I'm sorry, I missed it.
The dude that guy was just holding up.
Okay, you hit him with a shit ton of damage. Yep. He looks like you're just like you walked in the room. Bink. And you always hit where you aim. And it did exactly what you expected it to do. A lot of damage.
Pretty
It's
much.
fucked up, but it's not dead.
We got bad guys behind us too, guys. This was a trap.
Right. Somebody go get Solita so we can at least question her.
This is when he acted like, oh yeah, she dead.
Well, we brought her back from death a bunch of times.
No.
No, Yanni.
We have stabilized her and stopped her from dying a bunch of times.
Yo, what's up? She's
hear,
currently being eaten alive. Yeah.
You
No, she
hear
didn't.
gnashing and scream. Actually, you don't. You particularly don't. But it seems like it's a little confusing because the guy kneeled down. Hedok punched him in the back, and then Bobbin shot him. So, I mean, well, you speak Draconic, don't you?
I do speak Draconic.
So you actually know that he was pleading to Takira. You've heard all of that conversation, whereas Bobbins hasn't, and Hedok hasn't. They don't get it, but you
Nobody's
do.
translating.
You've heard all of the things that are going on between this guy and
So
Takira.
I'm going
And,
to ask
you know-
Takira in common.
Well,
you want me to destroy this guy?
Well, honestly, like, you worship the god of light. Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Like the guy,
He's begging. Oh God, here's
he's-
another one. He's begging
he's-
for his life.
he went on
and
bended
Takira-
knee, then he got punched in the back of the head and got put to his face, and then Bobbin shot him.
The God of
Oh,
Light
it's like
doesn't mean
crown.
that they have mercy on evil creatures. And this dude like pretty much worships the exact opposite of our God.
I'm
He
chaotic
pretty
good.
but you don't know anything of that dynamic though, Bobbins. Like you don't know what he said. You don't know anything about Fantaza so much, maybe a little.
I know he's
but, like,
set us up for a trap. That's what I know.
You saw that he was on his knees. Hedok punched him. He's down. Kyra hasn't really done much.
What?
I mean, to this guy.
She just firebolted him to the face.
And
That's
last-
true. That's true. She
and
didn't
the
do a
last
point blank
firebolt I did
fireball.
a lot
That's
of
right. You're right. You're right. You saw a firebolt blank the face. Maybe there's some concern. Hey, give me a perception check, actually.
I excel at perception checks.
That's
but now I say
great.
that. Now I said that I'm in a Murphy's Law myself.
Yeah. Let's go. Get that, Murphy.
Oh, score, bitch.
Score, bitch. So you hear to the west of
I hear
you,
shit. Yeah.
you hear a loud banging sound. You're not sure what's going on. Something's banging. Maybe coming from the west.
did
of you.
tell everybody we got guys behind us. Bobbins told everybody. You remember I told everybody
Did you
that.
tell them that you put a movable rod into a door?
No, but I
that
said we got
then,
guys
like,
behind
trapped-
us.
So there's a banging sound behind us.
Yep, sounds like something.
All right, I'll
It's-
tell the groupie that. How's that? It looks like there's something behind us. And I'll tell the group that this guy is begging for his life in Draconic and Takira's
Not
showboating it. Yeah. That's that.
impressed.
And then I'll just stand there and look pretty because I don't want to do anything because I'm chaotic good. So I'm just gonna just stand there.
You know,
Awesome.
your
Takira, I need you to
alignment is
give
not
me.
an absolute anchor.
I need a
didn't
perception
I
check
didn't hear
from
what
Takira.
John said. I didn't hear
I'm
what
sorry.
John said.
Your alignment is
What?
not an absolute anchor, and chaotic to be good means you will go towards the good, but you don't necessarily respect the cause. In other words, you might murder this guy because he's complete fucking evil yuan-ti.
I don't know his crimes. I do not know his crimes.
Well, we'll get into
I
D&D
rolled
ratings
fart.
later.
So what are you doing, Niliani? Nothing?
He
Yeah,
said
I
Sandy's
am-
pretty.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
I end my turn.
Okay. And Takira, I had you give me a perception check, and
Not good.
you heard something on the wind. It was slight. You heard something. There's a disturbance.
How does she not
Anyway.
hear that door?
What's that?
How does she not hear that door? They're rattling it really loudly, aren't they?
Well, I think she's
What?
talking about.
What? I am talking about something different.
I know, but I mean, that door is gonna be rattling real loudly.
It is pretty loud. It's getting louder, but Takira's in the heat of battle. It's different for Naliani than Takira. Now, Takira was just like engaged point blank, shooting firebolts.
she had a lot of horns
Naliani is
covering
sort
her.
of like in the back, hanging tight. Udaquad, you're on a wall. It's confusing to you just like anybody else. You have snake hands. It's always confusing when you have snake hands. Give me a perception check.
I'm probably still widely entertained by my snake hands.
That's why you don't see anything.
Uh-huh.
I think it's just canon that Udaquad can't see things around him. Seriously.
You're not
At this
even sure if
point-
you're on a wall at this point, but you seem to
Like,
be
is
stuck
that
to
even-
something.
Is that even rolling the correct? Like, there's no way that's like consistently that. bad.
You're so distracted by these cool ass snake hands. You're like, what other ways can I use these? That you don't even know what's going on anymore. The hisses. I mean, you're now making hisses, and you're like,
At this point,
do
they're
the snake
talking
hands
to each
even make
other.
hisses? You're doing snake puppets. Yeah, little snake puppets. So anyway, but what do you want to do? It seems as if, at least your perspective, you don't hear the gnashing sounds. You don't hear any door sounds. You don't hear anything like that. Your perception is that things are stopping. This guy's kneeled down. He put him down. He got shot while he was down. He's bending down to Takira. The dog, the snake dog, is not attacking. Seems kind of over.
I mean, I'm thinking like, how bad would it be if I asked Bobbins why he went and put that bolt there, that bar, and then just
You don't
be
know
like,
about the bar.
Okay. Well, I guess if I were to ask around to see what's happening, because like that hunger of hater will go around that door.
Can we torture in this game?
I mean,
You've already done this many times.
What do you think the bearing of Selena up their neck in the ground was?
Right, I want to get I want to get no.
They were aligning her spinal column, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna ready Eldritch Blast since I did see Takara like burn that guy's face and just kind of if any creatures come through and attacks a party member, the party, and et al. I will trigger Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Okay. I need to
What do you need?
do a thing.
Strength of the doors? Gotta figure out the strength of the door?
Shit. Okay. Can't do that. So I will do something else. Yuan-ti, bruh. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of here. Okay.
I think it's something like a DC 30 strength check to move an immovable rod, which is damn near impossible for almost everything. Almost everything.
Okay. All right. So, Nelyani, give me a no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that yet.
The best. So is Blanche. They're tied to the best.
Okay. Alright, here we go with this guy. So whoever heard the gnashing before, here's it again. Shit. Okay. This guy, so Nunth, looks, well, he's basically prone at this point, and he looks up and says, "You deserve it. Desert goddess. It's you. You're the true one." And he takes like a little something, you're not quite sure what, and he like cuts into himself, like he just starts cutting into his forehead, triangle.
Ooh, I'm gonna clap with my snake hands.
Oh, okay, that was a weird response. This snake dog here stands down, still does nothing. Blanche the snake, you had a ready action, but was never triggered. Nothing's attacking.
Nothing's attacking.
Nothing's attacking. The only attacking you hear are from the other room, where you hear, well, actually you don't even hear any, you just hear gnashing sounds of bone.
I'm gonna
no
just
Selena's in there.
I'm just gonna keep my action ready.
Do you want to?
What a legacy.
Is there no saving Salida?
I'm gonna walk Hedok in there and see what he
Oh, I
can
thought
see.
we weren't.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. But no, they're
You
probably.
know
isn't
what happened to
saving-
my
saving Selena.
Selena's? Hold on a minute. Something happened to her turn order because it's gone.
Because she clearly knows what went down when we don't know what just went down. She knows what went down.
Do you want me to roll it, or do you? I'll roll it. I'll just roll it. Okay. Anyway,
I'm assuming
so
you're
Blanche,
telling
are you good?
Yeah.
By the
You
way,
haven't
it's
seen
been
you killing
18
her.
seconds since all of this sort of started kicking off. Just keeping you in perspective of how fast.
Okay.
I'm assuming you killed her because every additional source of damage is a failed death save.
Indeed.
So
And
she's at
here's
least
the
been bitten
final
twice.
one. Well, you guys don't technically know. You just hear
know that
gnashing.
We know there's 2 snake dogs chewing on her throat, and she's on the ground. And she also has a skull and crossbones on her. I can see that.
Okay. Hidak.
Did you roll her death roll?
It did.
Did she pass or fail?
She passed. But she's got 2 against her right now. So she's got 1 more death save. So Hidak walks in the room.
Yeah, these doggos are just eating on her.
Yeah, I mean, the room looks the same as before. She's in the corner. She's on top of one of those grates. The snake dogs are busy. They don't even notice you walking in the room.
Can he grab her and get out of there? Grab one of the snakes?
What does Hidak want to do? What?
No, she's in the corner behind the 2 snake dogs. He was going to attack one.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, that's fine.
Teasing the maul in the black.
You're gonna attack this one?
Yep.
Okay.
The maul is black.
Yep.
Yeah. I think those are both.
No. The first one's a hit,
Oh, okay.
and it's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep, DC 16.
It fails.
Yay!
So
That's contagiously afraid.
Oh, good.
now he is contagiously afraid. So while frightened, he must take the dash action away from you by the safest available route. Okay. And anything he touches or or anything that touches him will become afraid. So I'm going to mark him with that, and he is now feared. What else do you want to do? You have another attack. Oh no, you did your 2 attacks.
I
Never
did
mind.
both fine. I've got some movement left.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'll move there.
Okay.
Don't touch the dog as it runs out. Tara's turn, right? Oh, where'd that guy come from?
Same dude. Hang on. It's the same guy. I just switched. Anyway, let me do a thing real quick. You guys start hearing like this sound. It sounds like a door is trying to be broken.
Wonder what the door that is.
Well, not everyone knows what you did.
I'm
Right?
just gonna laugh about it though, as I listen to them struggle to get through that door.
That's fine.
Best door ever.
But oh wait, shit. I'm sorry. Skyra, what did you want to do?
You're muted.
I was gonna say probably not right this second, but depending on how crazy this battle gets behind the door, should I consider twinning Bobbins and Hedok?
No.
No?
What you should do is when they start pouring out that door, fireball the shit out of them.
Okay.
And then then Udaquad can drop his.
Now remember, this
Your
guy's
radar.
bowed down before you, Kyra.
This guy, yes, but not those guys in the other room.
Yeah. Who is behind the door? I'm gonna ask him who's behind the door.
Yeah.
I don't hear the banging.
You hear banging, but you don't know how many people are behind it.
Yeah, I
That's
just said
why she
who's
said
behind the
who.
door.
What's that?
I said who's behind the door.
You don't know.
But I hear banging.
She's talking to the dude.
Yeah. And asking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were just asking me, the DM.
Oh no. I'm asking
Oh.
him.
I'm
Who?
sorry.
Yeah, who's behind
You're asking him. Okay, so that's going to take your turn to ask him this question.
Really? I don't get a question and an action?
No.
Why?
I'll give you a question and action, but I'm not going to give you your answer right away then.
Well, because
You
you're
ask the
not.
question and you can take an action, but I'm not going to give you the answer.
But he doesn't
So-
ever. He's not going to give me an answer. That's why I don't know if I should not kill him. Because he just keeps not answering me.
It's weird, huh? It's like an
Why
ethical
should
dilemma.
I-
Should you kill him? Should you not kill him? What should you do? It's weird. You gotta make a
It's
tough
almost like-
decision here.
Should we hog tie him
Ooh.
You're gonna hog tie a snake.
or just?
I want
kill
you to think about that for a second.
him? What the DM seems to really be.
I see other people
pushing.
contemplating that right now.
The only reason, but he always does this. He always does this. He's really pushing for us not to kill him for some reason.
Why are you affected by what he wants?
Well, I don't want to ruin his story.
Let me let you in on something on D&D. If you kill this guy now, and he's the all essential NPC. You know what happens? A new all essential NPC with the same trait, spawns in a back room somewhere. You cannot ruin his story by killing an NPC.
Perfect.
You just do what you're gonna do. Do you think this guy is worth keeping around? Yes or no? Does your character have ethical issues with killing a guy even though he's submitted? Yes or no?
No, the only reason I'm having issues is because Sean seems to be fighting really hard to keep him alive and to convince others.
He does this to you all the time just to confuse the shit out of you.
Okay, so then just kill him.
Do what you want. I'm not saying kill him or not. I don't care. He is submitted. That's not wrong. But you gotta just say, well, does Takaya give a shit, or is she just gonna kill him because he tried to trap her?
He tried to kill her, and he's not going to give straight answers. She's asked him a couple questions, and he continues to not.
I didn't see. Well, hold on a minute. He answered every question he had.
No, but
I just
he
said
didn't,
you can't do an action, ask a question, all this crazy stuff in your 6 seconds of time.
The other times, I've asked him a few questions, and he just gives me non-answers.
He's being a non-Orbex NPC.
He gives me non-answer after non-answer.
Give me an example of a non-answer.
The last question I asked him. What was the last question I asked him? I'd have to. It was like.
You don't even know. See?
No, I have to go back and watch.
You have no point of reference. You're just saying words like to attack the DM.
That's not true. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I did. I asked her.
Gaslighting.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Just throw them all out there at me.
I asked.
How do you
something.
gaslight as a DM? We're in a role-playing game. This is a game, right? This is not reality.
You want me to go back and watch because it's live? I can find it.
I feel
asked
like-
a
Oh my
question,
God.
and he
Live. Anyway, what do you want to do? You want to kill this guy, or you want to ask him a question, or both? If you ask
Well,
a
you were
question,
trying
to
to.
do, hold on. If you ask
asked
a
me
question to do an action,
You
don't
said
don't
what
get the
question I
response
asked him,
before
and I
your
was
action.
trying to remember. You asked me what question I asked him, and I was
I
trying to.
know, but then I got accused of gaslighting, so now I just want to move forward. You can ask him a question, and you can attack. But if you attack, you
He's not
don't
gonna answer
get
the
to
question.
wait for the reaction, response, the answer, before you do so. That's the end of your turn. If you want to wait for him to answer, you wait for him to answer. If you attack, if you ask, and you
I mean, obviously, he's not gonna. He has no real use, and whatever behind this door.
we're gonna have to battle anyway. So I gotta just kill him.
Poor Salida.
I used my turn to tell
Rasmussen.
everybody this. That there's people behind us that are banging on the door.
No,
I
she
said
gets
all that in my turn.
She's trying to figure out what's happening behind the door.
Oh, am I doing the wrong thing? Stop doing this to me.
Wait, what?
You keep distracting me, and I'm gonna scoot back on the snake's tail a little bit
But I will
more.
tell you this, that there is blood streaming into the gutters that are feeding into the
Oh
wall.
boy.
Okay, I'm gonna firebolt this guy again.
Oh, good. I love this. Yeah, you totally hit with your fireball. Blood just adds to the cacophony of blood
Is
already.
he dead yet?
No, he's definitely not dead. But you could bleed him some more.
And then I don't know.
Did you still want to get your question off as you were attacking
Oh.
him?
Yeah. Who's behind the door?
Okay. Bobbins. Bobbins, you know exactly who's behind the door, and you can hear Takara yapping at this guy as she's firebolting him and asking weird questions.
You know
He's
who-
completely kneeled down. Not that you give a shit, because you don't really give a shit about things like that. But you also hear crunchy sounds in the other room, and Hedok ran into that room, so you don't know what the fuck's happening with Hedok.
And there's
Honestly,
blood
you have
flowing
no
through his
clue
gutter?
if Hedok's okay.
There's blood flowing through his gutter, and I know he's not okay.
I mean, you only know that because you're controlling this character. Yes, blood is
No,
flowing.
no, I only know that because it's
blood
Hedok.
is flowing through the gutter. Yes.
I know that because it's Hedok, not because I'm controlling his character. Bobbins knows Hedok is okay because it's Hedok.
Sure, absolutely.
Not worried.
So not quite the this whole altar that Blanche the Snake is around, where you've seen the dried blood. I mean, at least Udaquad would know.
Oh, I've got a question for you.
Has
Does
seen
this
like
look
these gutters and stuff. Well, blood is spewing in these gutters
Yeah,
despite any goddamn altar.
Can I ask you a question about the blood spewing through the gutters?
Anyway,
Is it like one human-sized amount of blood, or is it like looking like a lot of blood, like more than one person? Maybe one female annoying human.
in the blood gullets, in the
Yeah,
blood gutters.
In the blood gutter, is it like more than one annoying human's worth of blood, or like is it? I mean, obviously just rushing through there and the gutter is full.
It's not rushing. No. It's more of a sludge at this point. You're just
Right.
adding to it because
So it's
you're killing
potentially-
things in the area.
Oh, there's blood from the things we're killing.
There's no sense. It looks like anything that has been blooded. It's been at least a couple hours until this battle, where there is now new blood added to these gutters. But I mean, it's like splatters and an arm oozing in. Like it's not like a big deal. To Udaquad, I would say. Udaquad's like, man, child's play. So what do you want to do, Bobbins? I mean, you're just sort of.
I actually don't know. It's weird. I'm not gonna kill him yet.
Shit,
so-
did we stump the Bobbins?
There's nothing really a good choice that I need to do, but I'll just shoot that dog that is still eating Salida.
The dog is looking pretty docile. Like he was told place, and he's in his place. I mean, as far as you know,
the one that's
can't-
still eating
you don't
Salida.
understand clicks
he-
in Draconic.
No, he
The
said
one
the
that's
one
still eating
Salida.
Salida.
You don't have any notion of anything eating Salida because you're not in that room. You have no idea.
can
You just hear
see.
gnashing sounds.
I can see from where I'm standing.
Not really.
What do you mean, not really? I have direct line of sight right now where I'm standing at. You can
There's-
draw a line if you want.
You could
Here.
probably tell
Here, let
that
me help you out with
you
that.
can make a guess that Salida's on the ground, but you
You
can't
notice how
really
there's no
tell.
wall
Like,
in the way right there?
yeah, you see how you're pointing? You don't
Yeah.
see Salida. You assume maybe Salida's getting mauled by creatures.
And you walk over and see.
I'm
Go in
going
there.
to say it's like a 95% safe assumption. They're not like
just standing there. This one's actively got his mouth on her.
Yeah, there's a lot of assumptions you're gonna make in your mind. You hear
Okay.
gnashing, you see a dog. It's probably Salida. You know Hidak's in there, but you can't
Just
see him.
go look.
I don't want any closer to this.
You gonna
Hey.
attack the dog?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you fire an arrow in there. Perfectly fine. And you hear a yelp when you do. Kind of.
Hiss, yelp, whatever. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Nelyani. I'm gonna need you to give me a perception check.
Okay.
See how good you can get. Get a 30.
Yay,
Not
one.
quite.
Still did really well.
Good roll. Not a 30.
You have been hearing the crazy sounds. I wouldn't even know if you saw or heard bobbins at this point, but in any case, there's something to the west of you. Sounds like some barricade that's being attacked by
About 2 rounds ago.
multiple things. But you also hear something else coming from this area.
Oh boy. I can't get both doors, guys. That's your problem.
Around.
And
Wait a
it
minute, that's
sounds like
That's what Uruquad's for, though.
it sounds like I will say it sounds like a bless you.
Thank you.
What is it? The word is failing me. It sounds like a
Stampede of bats.
no.
The dog snake things?
The first bite into a crunchy taco.
Oh,
The
good
yuan-ti
one.
thingies?
No.
I need tacos.
What is it? What
Okay,
is it
taco.
like that monks do that
Oh,
sound?
throat
Chanting?
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 It sounds like chanting, but like different. Like
Throat singing?
yeah, we're gonna go with throat singing. It sounds like you hear throat singing from this room.
We all know what Uruguay can do with that right now.
Okay, so I'm.
So to
I'm
the
gonna-
west of you, you hear a door or something being broken. You hear throat singing to the north
So
of you.
okay,
that's
I gotta
outside of
know
this room.
what would throat singing chants sound like? Can somebody
Google,
articulate
not YouTube it.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah.
You're a very bad throat singer.
Gargling?
Yeah, sort of like that.
They're Yantis. That makes sense.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna tell the
Thank you for
groupie
making me do
that there's banging behind us, and now there's throat chanting, gurgling to the west of us, and Salida's probably dying. And
So you're gonna get this out. So
Takira and
I'm gonna
Takira is
give you this
still
option.
messing
You
with
can
that guy.
you can relay this message as a turn.
That is my turn. I'm not doing
Okay.
anything.
Great. Good quad. You hear Nelyani frantic about a lot of weird shit.
Michelle?
She looks like she's panicking at
In
this
the
point.
channel.
Huh?
In the chat.
She's like,
Oh,
there's
chat?
shit
The main
to the
one,
west
in
of
the
me.
main
There's
one.
shit to the north of me. There's clowns to the right of me. Clowns to the left of me.
Wait, in Zoom?
Yes, in the main
Joker's
Zoom
to the
chat,
right of
not
me.
the.
Here I am.
So I'm on the
Stuck in
roof
the middle
right
with you.
now.
That's what she says.
I'm gonna come right above this guy and just
Not one person got that reference.
Stuck in the middle with you. I sang it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
the
come
main
right
chat.
above.
So you're
Chat.
off the wall.
I'm looking at that.
No.
Forget
I'm on
climbing
the,
down the wall.
Not
I'm
not in the call
ceiling.
chat.
Oh, you're on the ceiling looking down.
Yeah, like.
Oh shit. Okay.
Here,
Yeah,
I'll
and
put it
Be
in
above
both.
the guy.
I'm
All
gonna.
right, let's just note that you're above that guy. I just want to move you to the side so I can actually
So you can see
that
him.
guy.
Is
Yeah.
it the YouTube link?
So you're directly
And-
above the guy on the ceiling, 20 feet up.
And I'm just gonna like look down, essentially. You know what I mean? Just up in my situation, And I'm going to use Awaken Mind, because I guess you can understand me. I have to speak his language right. So I'm going to use Awaken Mind, and I'm going to tell him, stop with the games.
To the people on the other side of the door.
Okay. He doesn't message you back, right? Any of that shit? It's just yours.
No, unless he has a message.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Why don't you go save Selena? No?
I mean, he's pretty much prone, but anyway.
You'd rather watch the doors. I get that.
I mean, Selena, I don't know. I feel like that's like a little bit too dangerous for Uduquad. He's too... I feel like if we knew what was going on the other side, I might make a valiant offer.
Oh, shit.
There's snake poop all over the floor.
Fuck. Okay. Hang on. Holy crap. You guys are killing me. I love it.
Why? Why are we going again?
Oh, just because there's a lot of shit I gotta deal with here in this quick minute here. So let's do.
Hope you all enjoyed that example of throat singing, at least.
Oh.
The guy's
You know
actually
what?
pretty good at
That's my first. I've always kind of wanted to do throat singing, like in general, just as a human, just doing that. You know, just do a throat singing, like.
It's supposedly really hard. I don't know.
But I think I killed it. What do you think?
It was wonderful. I was just so I was so enlightened.
Yeah. So okay. Let's see if this. Okay. A snake. Nobody can see this. Never mind. Something comes out. And let's see, what does she do? So a snake comes out and then reforms into this body of a snake in this female serpentine, just very beautiful, actually. Female, and she comes up and says, "Is this?" And she is going to do something here. She is going to cast something.
Is it notable?
Is it notable? Mm-hmm. Meaning?
That she's going to cast. She has some kind of action.
In other words, is she hiding it?
No, I understand. The question is, who would note it is happening?
Well,
Uduquad, I would say you're not the one.
To see that she's casting. I mean, if
Yeah.
she's moving her hand or something like that, that's.
Give me a perception check. Because you're unsealing and you just attacked this guy.
I didn't attack.
Oh, you did
I just-
nothing. You have a
Just
held
a-
action, right?
Yeah.
No, I just used Awaken Mind, which is
Oh, that's right. You
an
used
action
Awaken Mind to just
essentially.
say something. Okay. Well, give me a perception check anyway.
But I do have a counter spell.
I know you do. Give me a perception check to see if you see what's going on.
Let's see.
Because you're up above, you're
just
not
doing the
necessarily
troll.
looking down the hallway and see her approach.
Well, she did walk in and say,
She
what,
did.
what's going on
But
here?
this is all around the same time. You totally, like, you're caught up in the moment.
Yeah, but you're making
She
him
does
make a check
walk
just to use
in.
his abilities. It's kinda,
She looks, and you guys see this energy leave her and actually not strike you, but strike Nunth.
Oh, well, it's not a big deal.
And let's see.
Did she come through that door, by the way?
You have no idea where she came from. You're not watching that door.
Standing right frickin' here. You bet your ass I am. You know, explain to me once again how Bobbins isn't aware of things around and not paranoid.
Give me a perception check.
To see something 20 feet from me? Sure.
Give me a perception check, yeah. I mean, I can make the same argument.
No, you can't, because it's just
Yeah,
silly.
you can. Yeah. You
A
don't see-
logically inconsistent argument. I can't see whether somebody walked through a door 20 feet from me.
Can somebody see you walking through a door 20 feet from you?
Huh?
Can somebody see you?
I actively stealth. Did she actively stealth in? Did she come out from out of hiding?
Oh yeah, she came right out of some hiding. Just now, as she's appearing,
Okay.
and says what she says. And it appears that she targets Nunth with
Okay.
something.
Does anybody notice what spell that was?
Nunth is gonna get an attack real quick.
No, but in all seriousness, so you know what that spell is.
What was that?
Would anybody know what that spell is? If they can cast it, they would know it.
I don't know if anyone knows the spell, so fortunately I don't know.
Is it a clerical spell?
Hang on one second. Yeah. Does it matter as far as countering it, or does it go off?
No, it does. It goes off. It's just
Okay.
something that
So let me just do that part first.
Mhm.
I think somebody might know it, but I don't know who would know it. The spell is Witch Bolt.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
I would know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what you see. You see, and this like this blue energy just comes and like, and Nunth is just struck with this. I mean, Nunth is already
almost dead.
prone and now looking nearly dead. This thing look at like it did some major damage, and she snakes forward. She's just slithering in, and she looks at you, Takara, and she says, "Takara, yes." And she just sort of like, yeah, in the presence of greatness, Takara. I respect all that you are. These, my guests, these ones. And she starts, like, as she's talking to you, she's like clicking at the same time on the side of her mouth, and you can hear like these snake dogs like chill the fuck out. Like it's chill. And in fact, we can end, unless you want to continue in turn order. It seems as if she's like shut it down.
What do you guys think? Hear her out?
Like she wants to combo. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm about to
Yeah, so we might as well let it.
and pick up.
Let's hear this bitch out.
Yeah. You want to save it for next week, though?
Oh, are you tired? One.
I am right now.
So, before I forget, I'm picking up my rod. Is the door open, by the way?
You're
You can't get
going.
the rod because then the snakes will come in.
Well, yeah. I mean, is the door open? Was it smashed down?
You want to go back that way? Yeah, the
I mean,
door
I'm-
is actually closed.
The roar
Okay,
battle.
She didn't come
will
through that door.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
Is
wait,
it
what?
still
I'm
being-
sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm confusing things. The
It
rod
would
is still
better-
there.
If you leave it there and then we can kill her.
The
when
door
she's
is still
dead.
closed. The rod is still there, but as I mentioned, there's holes in the door. She probably slithered through a hole.
There's multiple holes in the door. Oh,
But she's not gonna let you pass her, by the way. You can't just
Can't
go
see.
walk past her unless you do a stealth.
I'm already stealth.
Thanks.
What's your stealth roll?
21.
Okay, give me a shot to see you.
All right.
Was she the only thing behind the door, or was it multiple people?
We don't know. I don't even know if is the door still being rattled. Is the next question. If the door's still being rattled, then no, she wasn't the only thing on the door.
The door's not being rattled anymore.
Probably their bathroom.
But
Bobbins.
I would
Someone
say
from their
that
bathroom.
one of you all felt like there were multiple people. It wasn't rattling anymore. The rattling stopped. It was like trying to break down the door. It seemed
Mm-hmm.
like it went from rattle to break this shit down to
I guess I could leave the rod
this
in there.
thing
but
just
I don't wanna
coming
forget
out
it.
of it. Maybe.
I'll leave the rod for now. Does she see me though?
No. You're perfectly fine. But and she says she just sort of like, you know, as she like casts down her bolt, and Nanth is very hurt, and the snake dog is chill, and the tension has left the room. She says, "Stay down, dogs." But she says this in this weird draconic speech. It's not quite the pure draconic that you know. You know very formal draconic. There's some sort of like slang or regional something going on here. It's not quite draconic, but you can pick up enough to understand what she's saying. And the snake dog lays down.
What about the ones in these rooms? What have they done? This one should be running.
You're not in that room. You have no idea, but
Well, she's doing voice commands. I'm assuming they can hear her.
Bobbins has no idea what's going on
I'm
in that
talking
room.
about what's going on with Hedok. Yeah.
Hedok, the snake dogs lick their lips. It seems as if Selita is almost dead. One of you give me a final death save for Selita. D20.
Chris, do you want to do the honors?
I guess so. Right? Like, it's
Doing it
It
as
doesn't have to be final, by the way. If she makes it, she has
I'll
another
do it.
round.
A third death save, if that's better.
It's a D20
Uh-huh.
/RD20.
Oh, not good.
what I
As
Like-
far as Hedok knows,
Right below.
I would
Selita's
not-
dead.
I mean, yeah, they'll just have to bring her out of the room. This feared guy, that could be really fun.
But it seems as if now that she is dead, and she's just mutilated to pieces. I mean, you couldn't even recognize her at this point. But it does seem as if those snake dogs are chill, and they're not going after Hedok.
Well, one of them's got a fear to run away.
Fuck! I totally forgot about that.
Right, that's what I was asking.
I forgot about that. Hang on a minute. Well,
Is that
that
gonna be
death
really funny
save
if it runs
the death
into her?
save still happens, but I totally forgot about that fear. So, with the fucking fear shit, that changes everything. So it's gotta run away from you on its turn. This is why I wanted to ask about
It's got a
turn order,
dash
but
too.
let's just say, well, it's gonna go past Udaquad then. No, Uduquad's on the ceiling. Never mind.
On
It
the
won't.
ceiling.
Fucking hell. Okay, it just dashed around a shit ton of people. So, the first thing I need is a nonth wisdom save.
DC 16.
Thank you. This is going to be fucked up. So, nonth. God damn it. He is a, what is he? He's, nonth is that. So
He made the save last time, so.
What's that?
He made the save last time. He must be decent at it.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
What's the DC?
16.
Yeah, he failed. So now he is afeared. This is gonna fuck up all your RP. Okay, so he's afeared. Then I need Blanche the Snake to give me a wisdom save.
Is it everybody, not just enemies?
It's the ones he touched.
Right. Everybody, not just enemies? That's
Anything he's touched.
extra fun.
Blanche the Snake, you are now afeared of Hedok.
What's a feared?
You're afraid of him. So you now have to take any actions to just run the hell away. Basically. And anything you touch as a huge giant snake, it's kind of like a disease. You can fear is just gonna be madhouse. Especially since you're in a temple full of things. Bobbins, please give me a wisdom save.
Wait, the dog touched me?
Yep.
Was it in the strict path? Jeez.
Yes, it was. He went around that snake, and you're right in his direct path.
I dodged out of the way.
Prove it.
Sure.
You are afeared.
No, that was a dex save.
Oh, that was a dex save against. There's no
I'm
dex
feared.
saves involved.
You should prove I could dodge out of the way.
Oh, well, you didn't. Whoa, why'd you move? You're. Wait a minute. What the hell happened?
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't either. You're afeared. Where is it? All right, and now Finthaza. Wisdom save. Yeah. Yep, she's good. Okay. So now that that has happened, we're at this point where I feel like, shit, I need to do turn order or something, because now everybody is afeared and trying to get the fuck away from Hedok. So I think the fear is you get a save at the end of your turn, is that right? I'm pretty sure it's you get a save at the end of. Wait, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
If the creature is.
Yeah. It's
If
also
the
just-
creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. So let's do that now. So this guy does not have line of sight. I don't even know how he got that far, but he doesn't have line of sight. And now he can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn. And fails. So now Bobbins.
Wisdom saving. That might take me a while to get up
What's
that
that?
high. Oh, I made it.
You did. But this is all going to happen at the end of your turn. So go, yeah, stay where you are. This will happen at the end of your next turn.
Do you want me to move?
No, I don't want you to move. You just stay there. This guy's going to get a wisdom save. He fails, so he stays. And Blanche the snake. Blanche is gone.
Someone roll.
She failed.
Boy,
Huh?
how did she fail with a?
I thought she has plus on wisdom.
Yeah, she's got plus. It's her mental stats.
Yeah, but what is her stats? Do you know?
I know she's got a good wisdom because she has a 7
She has a very
perception.
She's got very good wisdom.
Blanche, what is your wisdom?
+4, I believe.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
guessing.
Plus
from
4,
what I know.
so 15.
Yeah, I still didn't make it.
So she didn't make it, right?
didn't-
So Blanche is still
Wisdom
afeared.
is-
Okay.
My wisdom is 18.
Yep, +4.
So, a lot of shit is going on. There's a lot of fear happening. So Kyra, I'm gonna put it in your hands since we're out of turn order. We're not in turn order anymore, but a lot of like just crazy shit's going on. At the same time, I guess I could do it myself. I'll do it. There's snakes running in places. There are... Okay. Shit. Okay. There's a little bit of chaos. It was calm, it was cool, and then next thing you know, there's a little bit of chaos happening. Bobbins, you recover. But Blanche the snake does not recover. So Blanche starts moving.
Why don't you, let me move?
What's that?
I mean, you can say I recover, but apparently I've taken a turn, so I get to move.
Yeah, you can move wherever you want to move. You're fine. We're not in
Out of the
turn
way of
order
this.
by any
Yeah, I'm
means.
seeing
We're
out of
not
the way
in
of this
battle.
chaos.
We're not in turn order. We're just in a little bit of chaos. But Blanche starts moving in a way that you don't expect to Kyra. From a roleplay perspective, she starts just like she needs to get the fuck away. And she starts heading back towards like the hole that you guys came through, the little tunnel that you guys came through. She's moving. Do you want to stay on her back?
Isn't it technically touching her?
Not with my skin.
That's true. I didn't even consider that. Kyra, give me a wisdom.
Darn you!
Good job, Bobbins. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Sharing in the vibe there. Also, that one
I
woman-
forgot that she's technically writing him.
I've been waiting for that, but he didn't say anything, so I was like, I'm not gonna tell him.
Well, now I've been told to give me that wisdom save.
Dark.
Isn't that one woman also being touched by her right now? I mean, it's kind of impossible for her to get by her.
She's
without
saved.
touching. She gets to do it again, though.
That's true.
Blanche just rolled on top of her. That's why this ability is so fun.
Kyra, you are now afeared.
This isn't gonna go well.
No, it's not going to go well at all. This is the worst thing that... See, that stupid thing is... It's great, but it's not great.
Contagious fear is the silliest thing ever.
It's so stupid. And now,
I'm
Yanni,
afraid
I
I'm
need you to
gonna-
give
I'm
me
gonna-
a wisdom
I'm
save.
afraid, but I'm gonna
Because
act
you're also
chill.
touched.
I'm afraid, but I
And-
have to chill about it, okay?
And now I have to fucking do another goddamn save.
Eliani just said, fuck your peer.
This is gonna keep happening until we have Blanche unafraid.
Turn it off, will ya? And now this lady is afeared.
Okay, well at least we're all afeared.
Oh, I'm staying on the way now.
Oh,
like,
I'm
fuck
not.
this.
I'm not in fear.
Yeah, you're on
So-
the ceiling.
I'm just like,
What the hell is
I'm just
going
gonna fast forward a little bit. Kyra, you're not afraid, or no, Takara is afraid, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. The snake and Takara leave.
I was gonna jump off.
No, you're afraid too. You would opt on because the snake is afraid. You're afraid.
Snake's going away, so it's going in the direction you want to go.
Everybody's afraid, including the woman that came in the room, including this asshole.
But are these
Like-
bad guys here?
I mean, you don't know yet, do ya? But
Well, if they touch
everybody's
you, they're
sort
about
of
to get
just like,
afraid, so it's okay.
everybody's kind of like, let's get the fuck out of here. And you guys are all attuned with each other, like, yeah, we should probably get the fuck out of here. So now you're in a room that has more of those snake dogs. This is where we leave it. When you enter this room, really scared about shit, with these snake dogs. By the way, you also hear these weird sounds of a dinosaur
Ooh.
coming from this area here.
It better be Noopa Doopa alive.
And it sounds like I'm just hungry.
Doopa, Doopa, he come to save us.
Or
Until he
they're
gets
gonna
afraid
eat
because you
him.
touched him.
We will help the Noopa Doopa.
I'm not afraid.
No, yeah, he just was like, get the shit off of me. Roll. A 24 on a fucking wisdom save is ridiculous.
The gates above, to the north of you where you came in, the doors, they're completely shut. Guess who's not there?
Vortex,
The snaky lady.
the Guardian.
Guardian.
Hmm.
How did that get moved? Thing's heavy.
He never came forward.
You can't just take a guardian.
He's taking everything. He's This is his reboot.
Uh huh.
That was the true trap.
No
I'm
true trap.
still holding out hope that I'll get my cult, but I knew it was gonna just be a fart in the wind.
This is going really super swimmingly.
Yeah.
Well, if we kill all the bad guys, which it sounds like we're killing the bad guys,
I
we're,
mean,
we're in a bit of a pickle at the moment.
we could have done, the frontal assault probably would have been better, but
Mhm.
I like this. Just
Yeah.
gotta have Hedok keep fucking applying fear to them and letting them go.
I mean, I kind of
chaos.
feel like you are on the frontal assault.
Yeah.
We got
Well,
like 3
I
rooms
am
in, so
gonna
we're kind
go
of
to
surrounded.
because
Yeah.
I'm like
Good
super
night.
fun though. Thanks everyone.
Yeah. Good night. Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
I'm gonna head out too. See you guys